New, I hate to say it, but Doctor was before you today. I hate to be that guy. But you were not first. I'm so sorry. Also, I can't figure out how to start the Discord event early, and it's making me mad. Whatever. It pinged, so it's fine. Anyway, I'm gonna run MP really quick, you guys. I'm gonna go run MP really quick, and then we can get started. Oh my god. And we can get started! The ad's running now. Well, it's about to. In like 2 seconds. Okay, cool. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. The ad is almost over. Almost over, and then we yap. And then we yap. But what else is new? I didn't take a nap today either. But I have coffee. I have coffee, so it's fine. I'll survive, I'll survive, I'll survive. Don't even worry. All right. We are back. Hello. Hey guys, how's it going? Happy Wednesday, middle of the week. Woohoo! Second of 3 streams in a row, because I'll be live tomorrow too. Woohoo! How's it going? How is everybody? I ended up working from home today, and I ended up being really productive. I decluttered a lot of my closet, which was very exciting, of like random stuff that I've just kind of been like hoarding basically in there. So I actually put away all of my Christmas decor because I had no place to put it. So the tree is away, the decor is away, everything's gone now in the closet, on the top shelf too. So it's nice and far away and out of my sight. So it's very nice. So I kind of did that as like a kickstart to a mission to declutter my life. And part of that was actually scheduling like a lot of stuff. I downloaded Google Calendar on my phone and I started like mapping out like literally everything. Wait, what the hell is wrong with this? Wait, why is this? Oh, I did that on purpose, right? So I like scheduled all my streams. So next week is more like actually filled out because this week I was like, obviously I didn't like these days are over. I'm not gonna like schedule what I did and waste time. But then I travel Friday through Monday. So I was like, okay, let me like not go super crazy on those days. Monday, obviously I still have a lot. Like I have my flight in the morning and all that stuff. But I gave myself like a period of rest and then shower, order groceries for Instacart pickup, and then I have editing and stuff mapped out. And it was more just like trying to map out life so that I can organize how I exist a little bit better, especially since I've been off Adderall. I feel like even on Adderall, I feel like I have so many things to do all the time and I never know where to start and I never know like what to start with. So I have like little tasks that I add for all day where it's like anytime where I have like, oh, this task will take between 5 and 10 minutes. You know what I mean? Let me put a task as like all day whenever I have time, you know, put the dishes away. Or like what is this? I have clean litter boxes for today. So that's just like make sure I do that by the end of the day. And so it's whenever I have, 5 minutes to scoop my kid's litter box. Tomorrow I have like shower, but I gave myself 30 minutes for it because I'm going to wash my hair tomorrow. Stuff like that. And then like on Friday before my flights, because my flights are in the afternoon, I have, I think like take out the trash, clean Eva's litter boxes. I set the clean litter boxes to every other day because she's one cat with 2 litter boxes. So every other day I clean her litter boxes, refill her water or refill her dry food as well, her like auto feeder, and then take out the trash. I just wanted to like have everything organized because once again, I'm still not like on my meds, but even on my meds, like I just thought maybe this would be good for me because I feel like I spend so much time like sitting and rotting. I spend so much time just like sitting and not knowing what to do with myself or like focusing on stuff that doesn't necessarily need to get done right now. So like next week I have blocks for edit videos. And if I end up like finishing that early, then I can either give myself extra free time or finish another task or like whatever. But I just like, I wanted to have it mapped out because I feel like I'm so busy because like obviously I work my full-time job. That's what the red blocks are. And then I also stream, which are some of the yellow blocks. So it's just like, it's a lot. It's a lot of stuff all the time that I have to do where I just want to map it out. So like, every once in a while, like I want to do like a bathroom declutter and have that set to like once a week. Because I get messy in my bathroom because I do my makeup all the time. I'm such a mess. I'm such a mess sometimes. So I gotta lock in. But I started decluttering. I'm still like decluttering my desk a little bit. But I quote unquote organized my cords the other day. They're still a mess, but they're all attached to one another with zip ties. So at least I have that. But I like cleared off the little shelves that are down here. And it's just a matter of like throwing out things I don't need and keeping the things that I still need or want and going from there. But that's what I did today because I was like, you know what, on this day where I'm, not in the office, I might as well do something productive. So that was what I did. So yeah. Anyway, let me catch up on what you guys said when you came in. Hi, everyone, by the way. If I didn't say hi, then hi. Hold on, I can do this. Dr. New Paladin, Fenrir, hello, AK, DK, Camp, Pat, okay, hold on. And then there's messages. I see Jolman, hello. Insta, hello. I hope you guys are well. Dizzy, hello. I hope you're well. For 2 months, the only versions I had heard were sung by my bestie or by my cousin who's 8. Aw, wait, that's so cute. Wait, that's awesome. Hell yeah. Dude, that song's tough to sing too. Yeah, Latias needs to shine tonight, dude. I will say I did work a little bit on my living decks today, so I might have cooked myself. Oh, my loss, like Panarin. I know, I'm pissed. Me with my brand new jersey. I'm so pissed. And to the Kings, yesterday's? Oh, I thought I chose it before the end of stream. That's weird. Well, let me do that. Weird. Okay. There we go. Now I can set up a new one, which I'll do in a minute. But yeah, I definitely am excited and hoping that the extra organization helps me out, because I hate the Apple Calendar, so I'm hoping the Google Calendar helps. Hoping. Restarted my Animal Crossing Island. Oh, no way. Oh my gosh. Dude, I always think about doing that, but then I think about how many Nook miles I have, and like my museum is finished. I just like think about all that stuff and I get so overwhelmed. But yeah, Blue, I decided to do an early stream. I kind of want to maybe start doing a half hour early. I started that a while ago. Like a few months ago, I started streaming really any time between 6:30 and 7. But leaning towards like the 6:30 to 6:45 so that I could end at 9:30, 9:45 and have like a good 30 to 15 minutes before like quiet hours in my apartment, where if I had to do like a quick vacuum or if I had to clean or whatever and be a little bit noisy, like I had a little bit of time where it was still early enough. And then I also like, you know, when I end stream at 10 or even 10:30, it's like I end stream and I have to take off all my makeup or shower or both. And, you know, I've got to clean up whatever. And, you know, I also want to decompress and then I want to do stuff. And by the time I'm like done with all of that stuff, it's like 11 to 11:15, especially if I haven't eaten dinner before stream and I have to like cook myself dinner. It ends up just being way too much, you know. Also on YouTube, Alex, hello, and Golden, hello. I hope you're well. Congrats on your Pidgey. I actually purposefully failed a shiny Pidgey today because I didn't want it. I saw it and I saved like as it was flying away and I was like, I'm not about to stress myself out with this. I'm really not. Also, hi Candy, how's it going? So confident in the shiny today that I'll even put points down. Haven't lost so far. Damn! Okay. I will say, I did do a lot of shiny hunting today and I was very lucky, but I also like ran around the city a little bit after I was done shiny hunting and did like some battle zone stuff. So hopefully, you know, with all the spawns that show up just around, and I didn't get any shinies like in the overworld, so fingers crossed. I'm in the doctor. Oh no! Ended up tearing your hamstring. Oh my god, I hope you're okay and I hope it heals quick. That stinks. So confused on what they could possibly be promoting. Yeah, with the Jigglypuff, I thought that she looked like she was in a karaoke room. So I don't know if we're gonna get like Pokemon, some sort of like Pokemon building or something, like a karaoke building, like in the US, but it's like, why would you promote it at the Super Bowl? Pokemon Rock, but like, are we gonna get a Pokemon music game that they're gonna announce at the Super Bowl? Prefer earlier streams. And like me too, it's just a matter of like, I don't know when I'm gonna get home from work. And so I always gave myself this 7 p.m. start time as like leeway so that I'm not like rushing when I get home from work. But if I don't rush when I get home from work, I end up, especially when I'm not on my medication, I end up falling asleep. So that's why I was like, I gotta map out like, you know, put away my laundry, clean, wipe something down, do this, do that, just so I have like scheduled time to do things. Who wins in a fight, Jumpluff or LeBron? Dude, Jumpluff goes nuts. Jumpluff in the sun. LeBron got jump and reach. Jumpluff can fly. Jumpluff is literally flying in the air. X-Layer, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Yeah, Pokemon DDR would be sick. Pokemon Rhythm Game would be so fun. Tomorrow you switch to injections. Ooh, best of luck. Wait, scary, but exciting. Also, hi, Celsius, how's it going? I had a pretty good day. Space Jam LeBron? Well, that wasn't the specification, though. Also, hi, Patrick, how's it going? Oh my god. Hi, Hawes, how's it going? Jumbo puts his ass to sleep. I'm saying, God forbid it's bright outside. It's sunny out, and she just locks the fuck in. Ain't no way. All right, let me get my Latias set up. How about that? Are we ready for me to get the shiny or like? All right, let me get this where it needs to be. I also moved where my microphone is on my desk. I like moved it back a little bit because for some reason I had it like all the way on the end and it just was like taking up so much room in my space and in my life and it was bothering me really bad. So now I moved it. Now I moved it and it's way less in the way. So I don't really know why I didn't do that before, but I locked in today, basically. I feel like I'm in that stage of no meds where I get really manic about cleaning for like a couple of days. So if I get my Adderall this week and while I'm in this manic episode, it's gonna fucking rock. It's gonna be so good. But we'll see. Oh, also the shinies that I got. I did evolve the rest of my Pichus. I did evolve my Pichus. And then, oh, I got a, okay, pause. I got a Ralts, and I got another Curlia, which I evolved to Gallade. They're all in dive balls. That's kind of cute. So I have the full Ralts line now. And then I went into a Fighting Distortion, and I got an Alpha Machop. And it, oh, I also got, in that same Ralts Distortion, I got all the Galarian Slowpokes that I needed. And then some, so I have extras. Oh, I got Dratini today. I got 2 Dratini and a Gumi. So, those Metang didn't evolve for you yet? What are you talking about? Oh. Wait, his Metang evolve? What? I don't know. There was before Beldum. Oh, shit. I didn't even know that. Okay, that's crazy. I did know that they evolved to Metang from... They go to 2 Metang and then 1 Metagross. Wait, what happens to the other ones? They combine? Doing well, I just found that I have tomorrow off. Huge day. Also, hi, Native. How's it going? Sorry if I'm missing anyone, by the way. Okay, what was I saying? I got these guys. Oh, and then Dratini. I did get an extra Dratini, and I actually got 1 additional one, which I evolved up to Dragonite so that I can always keep Rudy in my party. Because I typically always have Rudy in my party anyway, because he's, like, my Pokeball grabber in Hyperspace Distortions. And also, like, my Battle Zone guy, even in the Overworld. So... I use Rudy all the time, so I was like, oh, okay, I'll just evolve 1 all the way up to Dragonite anyway. So yay. And then I got the extra Gumi that I needed, but it's a Sliggoo, and it's, like, sitting in the shiny box waiting. Was there anything else? Oh, yeah. I got 2 Alpha Galarian Farfetch'd. So I have a Farfetch'd, and I evolved 1 to Surfetch'd. So yeah, I locked in. I got a lot of shinies today, which was really fun. But now we're gonna get Latias Smile. But yeah, here's my extra Sliggoo, and I also got 2 extra regular Farfetch'd and an extra Slowpoke. Asking for a friend, can I get your luck? Just wait until you watch me shiny hunt this Latias and get it right away. Oh, the other thing. For the Galarian Slowpokes and everything, I made a new Psychic Donut. But I was like, huh, what if my old donut is cursed? So I used it on like the Ralts and the Galarian Slowpokes. And now I have this new Psychic level 3 donut that we're going to use for Latias. And I think that means the Latias will be happy that we have a fresh donut from today. And she'll shine. No more like month-old Psychic donut. She has a fresh donut. Brand new. Rainbow. Beautiful. And we're going to lock in. Multiple back and save resets. 1 Muna sacrifice. I not only redeemed the Gardevoir, but the Latias appeared shiny this afternoon. Congratulations! Got into a love ball. Cute! Let's go. I love a love ball. See, I have a Gardevoir over there. Oh, I guess those Muna could be shiny too. Okay. I'm on my way. We are going to get this Latias today. Even if I die trying. Can I, like... If I take this ladder, right? Yeah, no, you literally cannot take this ladder. I was told that this was a shorter way, but you have to go in here. So, someone lied. Ancha finally locked... No, Ancha was locked in today. I got so many good item donuts, too. Like, she was doing the damn thing for me today. Kenny, nice. Took your ass, but you're gnarly. Oh, God. And, you know, I've actually been saying that. I've actually been saying that that's something that happens. So, I feel ya. Okay, hey, girls. All right, save right here. Here we go. Hi, BG. How's it going? I hope you're well. Another day of running sim. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. This is the best day ever. It's my favorite thing to do ever. Ever on the whole planet Earth. I did do running sim a lot earlier, though. Like, that's how I got the Goomies and the Dratinis. So, I'm kind of, like, on my running sim shit today, and I was getting really good luck. So, thank you guys for the super time. Like, wait! I didn't start a prediction. I'll do it for 10 minutes since I'm already hunting. Okay. There you go. Ooh. Prediction is up. You gotta lock in, guys. You gotta lock in. Positive energy. Peacefully waiting for her companion, and from what I heard, it doesn't despawn from the teleporter. Oh, Latios? Yeah. So basically what you want to do for that is when you get to the teleporter, save before you take it up, and then go up the teleporter and just soft reset your game over and over again. So it spawns in when you take the Holovator, but it doesn't despawn on the Holovator. Isn't that whack? But it's nice. This is a banger. Dude, Gabriella is better than Happy by Pharrell. No offense. But yeah, Ancha was locked in on my donuts today. I got a lot of shinies today, which may or may not be a good thing. But I'm feeling lucky. And I was watching a Rip and Ship earlier. I didn't buy anything because their prices were outrageous. But they had some bounty to get Moonbryon in either Terrestrial Festival or Prismatic Evolutions. And I watched one person order like 200 packs of Prismatic, and they pulled a Leafeon, Flareon, Espeon, and Raging Bolt SIR, and then someone ordered Prismatic and got the Moonbryon. And I also watched someone get a Demigod pack with 3 SIRs, and then I also watched them open a lot of Ascended Heroes and saw multiple people get the Pikachu SIR of the one from like the Japanese starter deck or whatever it is. I think it's Japanese starter deck. I don't think it's Chinese. But the terrestrialized Pikachu. So I saw a lot of good luck happen today and had a lot of good luck myself. So basically what that means is we got Latias today. How come Durakion can despawn via teleporter but not Latios? Because Latios is not far away enough. So Terrakion is, when you take the teleporter, you go over 70 away. But for the Latios, it's just kind of like the spawn in rate is not the same as the despawn. Or the spawn in distance is different from the despawn distance. So for spawning in, it needs to be at like, what, 40 or 50 steps? And then to despawn, it needs to be at 70. So when you're at the bottom of the teleporter, I guess you're technically like over 50 away, but you're not over 70. So you could take the teleporter up and go up 50, and it'll, you know, spawn in once you get up there. But when you go back down, you don't go down 70. So it's just a lot easier and faster to reset. I think people can do the runaway method with Latios. It just takes a lot longer per reset, unless you're on Switch 1. If you're on Switch 2, it's a lot faster to just like reset your game. But it depends, so I would definitely look into it. Also, hi, Nice Ice, welcome in. I hope you're well. Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy. But yeah, hopefully that made sense, Emily. Accidentally caught a restock today at Target. Shut up. FaceTime me to show me. Oh my god, I'm so jealous. I've never hit a restock ever. I really want to try and go to my work's Target, because apparently that one like gets products sometimes. Like they'll have products sometimes. It's a pretty popular Target, but like, I don't know. It's not as popular as the one by me. The one by me, terrible. But the good news is that my GameStop got shut down. The GameStop near me got shut down. Dude, GameStop sucks so fucking bad. Like, their prices already were scalpery and weird. And like, fuck Target. Or not fuck Target, fuck GameStop. But then GameStop's Twitter is just like fucking terrible. With that GameStop pricing for the set they have. Dude, I don't understand.
This backwards logic is just like the TCG randomly changing the era mid-generation for no reason. Mega Evolution is SV11, Phantasmal Flames is SV12, Ascended is SV13 and Perfect Order is SV14.
Yeah, no, that is T. That is T, where it's like Mega Evolution isn't in the Scarlet Violet era. Like, it's considered its own era. But it's still, like, we don't have Gen 10. Like, we got... Because it's not like there was a Hisui set, you know what I mean? That, like, separated Legends Arceus from Sword and Shield. Like, that was still within the Sword and Shield era. Like, Crown Zenith, that had, like, Trainer Gallery with some of the Hisui people. It is very strange. You're so right. Also, thank you for the biddy. And hi, Jacob. I'm well, gamer. How are you? Woke up from a nap. How was it? You woke up on time for when I normally start. But the good news is you didn't miss anything. Everyone saved GameStop, and now they're scalping everyone. I thought GameStop was not safe, because mine closed, like, recently. But they're scalping bad. Like, I saw that they were selling a case of Ascended Heroes ETBs for, like, $1,400 for pre-order, which is like $130 in ETB when market is like 60. And it's like, how are you gonna do over 200% over market as a pre-order? You're GameStop. You are GameStop. You are literally like a corporate fucking company. You're not some like random person that's getting distributions from other scalpers where obviously they have to hike up the prices a fuck ton because they can't buy shit in bulk to get like whatever. Like, are you not getting distributions from the Pokemon company at market? Why are you doing that? It makes no sense at all. Really want the reverse holo Totodile from Ascended Heroes. Ooh, with the little like the energy or the ball? Because I don't know what ball Totodile has. I really want, you know what I really want from Ascended Heroes? The Slurpuff IR. I really want to make a food page in my in my binder because I have like the Morpeko. I have the rare candy full art from either Mega Evolution or Phantasmal. I don't remember. And I have like a couple other food-based cards. I have the Dash Bun SIR from some Scarlet Violet set. I don't remember. Maybe Stellar Crown. I don't remember. But it's like, I have all these like cute food cards and the Slurpuff is so cute for it. I was gonna put my Sylveon V alt art from Evolving Skies in there because she's holding like a bunch of pastries, but I ended up making a Sylveon page. But once I get more Sylveons, maybe I can move that one around because I definitely want more. But I want to master set Manaphy really bad. Manaphy and Tepig. I want to master set Tepig. For sure. But that one I literally just need bulk. Like that's going to cost me maybe $3 at this point. Consistent plague on gaming and trading cards for years. That makes me so sad. Because I remember loving going to GameStop. I wanted to work at GameStop when I was like 16, and then the GameStop near me got shut down. I was so sad. It was like when I was 15, they shut down. I was like about to be old enough to work there. I was so upset. And now they suck so bad. Enjoying some garlic bread? I ate garlic bread the other day. It was very good. I also had spinach and mushroom pizza. Yum! I like they're only doing it because of Scarlet Violet causing fights online. Oh, over the lag on Pokemon Center? Wait, what are you? Oh, I'm sorry. You meant because of the games? Oh, I don't know. The ball? What ball is on it? Because I know like certain Pokemon are assigned like certain types of ball hollows. Like Dratini has like a love ball, which is so cute. Also, New, you're good. Enjoy your food. GameStop is a small business like Amazon. Stop. Oh my god. A small indie company, just like Game Freak. No reason to drop the Scarlet Violet title from the sets unless there was a deeper reason. Yeah, you think it's because of the backlash of Scarlet and Violet just as a franchise? That's kind of tea, honestly. Well, I do think to a point though, like Mega Evolution in general does make a really, really big difference to the meta. Like in the actual trading card game, like playing it. So I feel like that's probably why they had to make it a new era. Because if they wanted to introduce Mega Evolution to the trading card game, it wouldn't fit in with the existing meta because Mega Evolution cards would like have their own meta and the decks would, like the viable decks would probably be completely different. You know what I mean? Also, Ashley, thank you for the lyric. Not 100% sure. I think it's a lore ball. That would make sense. I know there's a Tepig and Pignite, and obviously there's like Mega Emboar and Ascended Heroes. Fuck! I'm gonna need the Mega Emboar SIR. That's gonna be so expensive. Wait, this is so fucked up. No! I mean, it's gonna be one of the least expensive SIRs because nobody likes Emboar. So that'll be really nice for me. But like, it's so annoying. I'm not gonna be able to open Ascended Heroes for like another 20 years. Like I finally have been able to get my hands on Prismatic, like the poster collection, not poster collection, the figure collection with like Umbreon and Espeon. That I finally get for like mildly decent pricing for the amount of packs in it. And like also all the other stuff because you get like sleeves and a figure and 2 promos that are decently valuable and that like will grow in value as time goes on. So annoying. But at the card show, or not the card show, at Collecticon this upcoming weekend, I definitely want to buy packs. I want to buy more Perfect Order, but at the same time, between like Rip and Ships and also at the card show, I did buy a box of Perfect Order. I've pulled like all my Chase illustration rares except for Dedenne. So it's just SIRs now. Because I got the Starmie SIR in a Rip and Ship, but that order hasn't arrived yet. So I'm waiting on that. But that's pretty cool, but I don't want the Starmie SIR. I want Clefable and Rosa. So unfortunate, but it's okay. Full binder of full art Toxicroak EX. Is there like one specific one that you want, or is there like a ton of Toxicroak EX that are full art out there? I don't even know how many Toxicroak cards there are. Update, your final research quest is win 1,000 battles, you're at 910. Okay! Let's go. Yeah, the 1,000 battles are a grind. I actually have not paid attention at all to mine. Oh. Oh my god, you know what it is? It's Latias and Rotom, and that's it. Those are the only ones I have left, and I still haven't seen Rotom. I have not gotten a Rotom special scan at all. And that's on our stupid bingo board, bro. That's gonna take so long. I'm gonna have to just like work on that off stream, and then whenever I get the special scan, we'll have a stream where we hunt. I have a lot of electric donuts, but oh my gosh. So insane. Also, hi Case, how's it going? I hope you're well, dude. Rotom is a myth. Rotom is a myth. Unlike Shiny Latias, which we are gonna get today. But, you know. We'll see. There are war stories of working at GameStop. That's what I've heard. My friend Kira, she had tweeted that she, like, almost died at GameStop when she worked there when she was, like, 19. And I forget the entire story. But I remember her telling me that. And me being like, oh my god. I low-key think she, like, her GameStop was, like, robbed at gunpoint or something. And it was, like, really bad. And obviously traumatizing. It was, like, something like that. Fucking horrifying. Rotom isn't really Gary, but I want him in my decks. I need to register him now. And I also need to shiny hunt him. Self in battle with Rayquaza. Why did I left? You know, it's really like that. That's okay. Listen, Rayquaza will be there for you whenever you're ready. But yeah, corporate does kind of suck. Corporate retail is garboter. Absolutely garboter. Corporate, really, most things are pretty ass, though. Robert Thomas, where are... Stanley Cup? Wait. That's crazy. Wait, is he actually named Robert Thomas? You know what's so nice? Even if I, like, fail one of those things, I don't need them anymore for my decks. That's so hyper. It's honestly kind of lit. Like, I don't even have to worry about it anymore. Dude, this alpha's going nutto on me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I just hear her getting angry like every 5 minutes. Timmy, I'm well, gamer. How are you? How is it going? Oh, dear God. He was 19 the year the Blues won the cup. God damn. Good for him. Imagine winning a Stanley Cup at 19 years old. That would fucking rock. The cat, no worries, Candy. Tell the kitty I say... Thank you. Another day, another hunt. Except it's the same hunt. Another day, the same hunt. But I did get shinies off stream. Also, I just saw the hydrate. And Jacob, thank you for the week-long streak, by the way. I appreciate it. Dude, that dodge was actually gnarly. Hello. I'm back. How long have I been hunting Latios? Oh, well, it's Latias. This is my 3rd stream. So we're going on, what is it, 7-Eleven? I started hunting like at 7 today. So today, 10 minutes. 11 minutes, if you want to be exact. Total, we're probably nearing like 6.5 hours. Are there people here like hockey? Yes. It's because I like hockey. But I don't like hockey right now. Because I like the Rangers, and we just traded away the player that I have a jersey of. Did you say gnarly? Have you heard of Cat's Eye? Wait, no. Who's that? I've never heard of them. Hockey sucks. Yeah, hockey's the worst. Right now. But... you know, I've been trying to ignore it. Right now I'm focused on Pokemon cards because I can't focus on hockey. or else I will get sad. I can forget the NHL exists for like 2 weeks. True. What the hell is happening? What happened to me? I fell. When's the Olympic Games start tomorrow? Oh, true! The Olympics! Yay! This is so exciting. See their post of them saying they're purposefully throwing this season away to rebuild? What, the Rangers? Do you mean like Chris Drury's email? Or not email, his like note to the community being like, I know we sucked, you guys. We're gonna get rid of everybody. Sorry. They're also gonna trade Panarin. They already traded Panarin. He's on the Kings now. They did it for like 3rd round draft pick and some prospect named Liam. They posted their goodbye post today. Yeah, he's gone. Yeah, he's going to the Kings. Didn't hear that? Yeah, I think it was like literally like an hour ago. It was like extremely recent. Saw that he told the team that LA was the only place he wanted to go. Aww. Well, that's cute. At least he's going to LA. It's too bad we got absolutely fucking cucked. It's like the worst deal ever. Someone was like, that's like trading LeBron James for a bag of chips. I was like, bro, stop. Stop. Piss me off. I can't. But yeah, literally 3rd round draft pick and a prospect named Liam. Liam like Green something. Greenfield, Greensburg. I don't fucking know. I enjoy watching the Kings. These days, I'm rooting for the Ducks because Kreider and Trouba are on there. Not Trouba. Trouba, yes. Sorry. I used to like mix up Trouba and Trocheck in my brain. But yes, Trouba. I'm a Sharks fan. Oh, true. That is true. You guys are up for a wild card spot. I forgot about that. Wait. Oh my God. Sharks in the playoffs. Sharks in the playoffs. That'd be fucking hilarious, dude. What timeline is this? The Sharks are locked in, you guys. Bottom of the division for for how long? And now look at them. Oh, how times have changed. Hi, Polu. How's it going? I hope you're well. Too freaking luck. Dude, listen. I feel like it's one of those things where it's like, yes, obviously I'm upset that my team is not going to make the playoffs, but the Sharks are in the whole other division entirely. So it's like, I can still be excited for Sharks fans that they're going to make the playoffs. That's so hype. Because like the Rangers are not even close. Like we are not making the playoffs, period. We are simply out of contention. That's what happens when the player has all the leverage. Yeah, this is fucked up. Poconos Worlds in Anaheim now, and now the Ducks are going nuts. The Ducks are going nuts because they took, like, they took our fucking captain. That's why. They got fucking Kreider, and Kreider immediately was, like, hat-tricking every fucking game. It's like, oh, okay. That's fine. It's literally, Drury needs to die. Respectfully. Actually, disrespectfully. He's gotta go. That guy has made every bad decision ever. Remember when I thought the Blues legit shot this year? Listen. I thought the Rangers had a shot, and then we traded every single good player we've ever had. Like, we need to rebuild. Rebuild how? You're getting rid of every single person ever. What do you think of Shiny Mega Scrafty? Dude, Shiny Mega Scrafty is base as fuck. The purple looks sick. Or like indigo. Whatever color it is, it's cool. Seen celebrating around my facility that I played in. Whoa, I played in high school, small flex. Wait, that's so cool. Man, comments like, that's sick. Hell yes, dude. That's actually fire. Hell yeah, and you're a Sharks fan. I fuck with that. That's really cool. Holy shit. Dude, aw, the Sharks. Remember when the Blues like almost beat the Jets last year in the playoffs? I want to see the Sharks get like a generational run. Just on the basis that they're the Sharks. That game 7 hurt. I was rooting for the Blues. Is there a huge intersect between shiny hunters and hockey fans, or have I managed to upon this niche? Dude, I fear it totally is a niche because a lot of my like friends in the shiny hunter community like don't fuck with hockey. Not that they don't fuck with it, they just don't care about it. But I feel like there's like a few pillars of people that just really love hockey. I think there's just a couple shiny hunters that really fuck with like one specific sport. You know what I mean? Like you'll have like the baseball shiny hunter, the football shiny hunter, etc. And I don't know who else likes hockey in the shiny hunting community, but I'm one of the hockey shiny hunters. I know Cam likes hockey actually, but not as much as like other sports. But that's what happens when you're an Islanders fan, so. While playing Wi-Fi to watch overtime. Fuck. How much was it? Haas is gonna love the score when he lands, and I landed them in overtime. That's so... Oh my god. So we did a deal with the Devils to get rid of... I don't even know how to pronounce this last name, I'm not gonna lie. You know, like boba tea, Tesla, fried chicken, party in the Hollywood Hills, this song. Oh my god, that new beat. Oh my god, is this real? Gang, gang. Gang, gang. Now, you be like, gang. Gang, 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 gang. Gnarly. What a banger, dude. Whenever I get gnarly raw on shuffle, I actually freak the fuck out. It's like such a good song. All right, Latias. Everything's gnarly. Come on, Latias. You're gonna be named sorority. You have to be for the girls. Should I put Latios in my party? Maybe she's a pick-me. Do you guys think Latias is a pick-me, or do you think she's a girl's girl? Low-key. Latias actually might be a pick-me. Remember when she kissed Ash in front of Misty? Just to, like, stir the pot? Okay, anyway. Also, Rebel, thank you for hanging out. Hopefully, if you come back, if you're able to come back, I have Latias. Why was that kiss animated? To stir the pot. No harm in a little drama. No harm. Just saw the instant post of Jigglypuff at the Super Bowl. I'm saying, like, sus, right? Like, what is she about? What is her drama? Intriguing. I guess as long as there's a fight, I'm good. What, in hockey? Yeah, that's actually super based. That is super based. Watching fights in hockey. There's been so many goalie fights this season. Just goalies going the fuck at it. It's awesome. Probably. Don't ask me. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. His was animated, not Serena kissing Ash at the XY ending. Oh god. Because don't piss me off. Because that was the, like, only female companion that Ash actually probably had feelings for. Like, Misty obviously had feelings for Ash too. But he was a cunt to her. I miss cunty Ash. I'll say it. I don't know if Liko or Roy, whatever the fuck his name is, I don't know if either of them are cunty, but Ash used to be so cunt. And I miss it. It makes me sad. When we saw the Flyers game, oh my god, we're Cammy able to rip his head off. Katie yelled, kiss. Yeah. Listen. what's the word I'm looking for? Dichotomy of hockey. I was 100% oblivious to Misty or to Serena. Oh, to Misty, yeah. Ash like literally called her ugly on more than one occasion. He was such a bitch. I miss that. I miss when he was savage and mean. I think it was funny. This is so good. They got rid of it. When I got Shiny Latias, I went pacifist on her because hurting her is bad. Backshot Pokeball is better. Well, her catch rate's pretty high, so Latios I think I caught on the first ball, so I'm not too worried about that. Unfortunately, I have catching power bug, so that's not gonna help me, but it's okay. I feel like I should get Latias now. I'm gonna get it actually right now. Ready? Watch. Okay, never mind. I'll do it next time. Also, hi, Justity. I'm doing well, gamer. How are you? So excited to travel this weekend. I have my calendar marked to pack after, or I forget if it's before or after stream tomorrow. I think it's after. So I'm gonna I have it marked to end stream like 30 minutes early tomorrow, but I'm gonna try and start at 6:30, but then end at like 9 so that I can pack for an hour and then still have like free time to relax a little bit and then go to sleep because I have work the next day. But I'm very excited about having my days mapped out. Hitting all the cards. I know. My wallet is so bad right now, dude. After Collecticon, I'm like taking a breather though. I'm absolutely taking a breather. At the very least from getting like big hit singles, like maybe I will buy tins of like 2 packs or something, like the little prismatic tins just to feel something. But those are like 15 to 20 bucks. Like I will not spend a ton on cards. Like if my local card store gets more ascended and it's not like absolutely insane prices, then I'll buy some ascended heroes. But other than that, like I really can't. I cannot spend hundreds of dollars on cards for a little while. But I do have a lot of like small hits that I'm gonna look for at Collecticon that are like less than $10. Wanna find some Mega Dream? It's actually hilarious that you say that because Delightful TCG just hit me up that their Mega Dream product just came in. So they're sending me a box that I'll be opening and making a short, and then I'm also gonna be getting an affiliate link. So they'll be selling some Mega Dream. So I will absolutely keep you updated. And then you can get some Mega Dream. Also, hi Dallin, it has been a minute. How are you? Happy Wednesday. Found Togekiss at the last card show. English? No way. Yeah, no, there's a lot in Mega Dream that I want the Dragonite so bad. Keep the camera pointed at Latias all the time. That's how I got mine. Yeah, but that I don't want... What, she just wants a 10... Wait, oh, she didn't despawn. Did you see that? Wait, maybe I'm not despawning her sometimes. Do you think? Okay. No, I think I've been good for most of it. Kittens, thank you for the 10 change streak. And Savage, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Is this good? Oh, that's gonna run away. Why did I do that? I don't really care. I'm gonna have to boot up my backup save. Rip Curlia, I don't really care. I'll boot up a backup save. See, that didn't get me Latias, but I mean, it got me something, I guess. Wait, she didn't even spawn in. What the hell happened? Orlando secured. Oh, we're signups for that? Hell yes. I can't go to Orlando, but that is super hype. I hope you have a wonderful time. I'm sad I can't go. Alright, I guess I got me a shiny in general. That's kind of cool. That was the first time I was Curlia'd. I just got Curlia'd! Woohoo! First time. It's okay. Well, hey, Superior, though, you might be onto something. Because I've been doing this for hours, right? Like, total. And that's the first Curlia I got. And it's when I was keeping my shit pointed at Latias. So originally I was only getting Holuchas. So you might be onto something. It's a different shiny than what I was getting before. That's that I can't compete. Orlando, I'll be an indie. Hell yeah. I don't know the next regional that I'm gonna go to, if any. This year I feel like the regionals are tough for me. I'm definitely gonna go to other Pokemon events like Go Fest and stuff, but the regionals are a little bit tough for me to get there. And like just the dates and stuff, like they're not the best for me. I've got a lot of other things planned too. Because it's just like, oh, I could make Indy or I could make Seattle or whatever. Like I could make all of that stuff work. But it's like, it's kind of a problem. We should get a Philly regional. Yes, dude, Philly is so fun. There are like really nice places in Philly to go. And it's so big too. I just feel like there's so many different places to go. I honestly do like being in the city. All right, let me put up my backup save because I saved when I saw the Curlia because I shiny huntered. Also, thank you, Wamba. I appreciate it. I have my little dirty hair bun, but it's okay. I'm washing my hair tomorrow after work, so because I need it to be clean for the weekend. I need it to be clean for all the Collecticon gamers. Moving to the East Coast made getting to regionals less convenient. Yeah, that's what's crazy is like, you would think that being in like a really, really populated city that's really popular and a lot of people live here, you would think that they would have regionals near here. But it's always just like a little bit just way too inconvenient, always, consistently. Go Fest, we drink, I'll be there. Yay! I'm so excited. Yeah, Go Fest I definitely want to go to. Even though it's in Chicago. I'm excited. I hate that I look around every goddamn time. It's like, I know what's in here. I've been in here before. I guess she doesn't know that, though. Dude, I've had the Gardevoir every time. That's kind of crazy. Okay. Get this for me, Queen. Thank you. Up we go. Here I go. Here I come. Just came back, saw you walking around outside. No. Don't worry, you didn't miss it. I saved because I got a shiny Curlia, and so it was like halfway through my donut, so I have to like come back over here and save again so that I don't have only half my donut anymore. All right, here we go. Back to back to the grind. It's hard always facing this direction because I feel like I'm gonna fall off the roof. I get nervous. Maintain there's 2 locations I want. Philly, because I trust people like yourselves and other in that area for recommendations. And Denver. Interesting. I feel like there's not a lot in Colorado. But I guess Denver, like, could be cool. I have no idea. I've never been. Louisville, Indy, and Milwaukee were all driving distance for me. And now look where we are. Ohio again. For NEIC, dude, I'm not doing New Orleans. It can't happen. It was fun, but also, like, really dangerous and kind of scary and extremely overstimulating. Especially because it was during Pride Week. Oh my god. Pride Parade, so fun. Also, so sticky and crowded and overstimulated. It was really, really, really bad. Love following us. You know the drum tech for Falling in Reverse uploads videos about touring? I did not know that. That's pretty cool. All I know is that Ronnie Radke is like really problematic. That's all I got. It's doing adult simulator laundry. Fuck, I don't even have to do laundry. I have to put away my laundry. I gotta put that stuff away. It's all clean, sitting in hampers, waiting to be put away. So, it's kind of cooked. Planning to go this year. I heard it's swampy. Yeah, see, it's terrible. It's terrible, but it's like, if you've never been to New Orleans, it is worth going. at least once. Also, hi, Wimo. Thank you for the 5-stream streak. I appreciate it. It's worth going for fun. Like, the food is so good. The food is so fucking good. And, like, I, at the end of the day, had a really good time. But there was one day where I was just, like, taking the time to walk around the city. And, like, during the day. And it was just blazing hot. It was... and humid. Because it's not even, like, a dry heat where it just is kind of like, ooh, it's hot. It's a wet heat. So you just, like, you get sweaty and you get sticky. And then last year, it was just, like, raining a lot, from what I heard. And also was swampy. It is a little bit suffocating, yeah. It is, like, awful. But when you're inside, it's fine. When you're inside, it's totally fine. They have air conditioning. It's not like London, where you, like, there's no AC anywhere. You know, where if it's, like, hot and sticky, you just have to deal with it. Also, hi, May. How's it going? I hope you're well. I got thrown in my bed, and there's 2 more loads on the way. You know, I always try and keep it in the hampers, because I feel like when I put it on my bed, it ends up on the floor. But when I have my hampers full of clean clothes, then my dirty clothes also end up on the floor, so... I think I have it on my calendar tomorrow to put my dirty clothes away. Like, I'm not gonna force myself to do it tonight. Also, no worries, mate. I hope I find it too. I always enjoy stream, though. I feel like I haven't not enjoyed stream in a hot while. I can't remember the last time where I was just kind of like, guys, I'm not happy. I'm not happy and I don't want to be live anymore. For, like, the reasons of stream, not for, like, external reasons. You know what I mean? Yeah, banishing the TikTok lives. I think the only time where it was, like, kind of, whoa, was when that hate raid happened on YouTube. Whatever the hell that was. Where I was getting, like, botted. That was whack. But I feel like we kind of moved on from it really quickly after I ended the YouTube live, and it was fine. But TikTok lives were so consistently annoying. And I feel like, for the most part, the YouTube streams are fine. You know what I mean? We do get the occasional weirdo of being like, can I get your number? Are you married? And then it's like, oh. I remember when someone was like, oh my god, did your husband buy you that? I think this was in Twitch chat, like, years ago. Oh, I moved the camera. My bad. And I was like, my husband? I'm like, first of all, with what ring? Second of all, why would you, like, just immediately, like, are you trying to find out if I'm married or, like, have a significant other? Because I'm like, jumping straight to husband is crazy. Why do you think I have a husband? What of me gives vibe of that I have a husband? And they were like, oh, I don't know, you just seem really cool. And I was like, the fuck does that mean? Yeah, we gotta hit up that guy from the bar. No idea who the excuse me, who the fuck that was, but yeah, dude, it's just gay. Sorry. Don't hit me up. If you're a man, don't hit me up. Period. Can you buy me Scarlet? It was like, out of all games, I think the best part was I was like, Scarlet? You want me to buy you Scarlet? And they're like, no, wait, sorry, Legends EA. And I was like, oh, okay. No. Because, like, wanting to have Scarlet purchased for you is crazy. Excuse me. Confession of love over live stream chats. Well, it happens a lot. Go to Sir from YouTube chat? That's awful. I'm so sorry. TikTok has told you. That's so interesting. Maybe TikTok is just, like, misogynistic, but then YouTube is, like, racist. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Well, I mean, I get called bad things on YouTube, but I feel like it's... Like, I did get... Like, that hate raid was misogynistic. So, I don't know. Yeah, and then Twitch is fine. Twitch is the app of love, but in the sense that I get love confessions on it. So, like, Is there a good platform? Unclear. But I also am a woman in a male-dominated space, so perhaps that is the problem. At least we're not on Kick. Vouch. Vouch. Dude, fuck Kick. That shit is crazy. Never took me up on my offer of buying it for them if they sent me $100. Dude, I don't know why they wouldn't respond to that. That's crazy. Him leaving to ask other streamers. I give up. Like, no one wants to buy. I got banned. No one wants to buy me Scarlet. And then them being like, I'm really, really young. I can't buy it myself. I go, how long? They're like, well, actually, I want to protect myself on the internet. Bitch! Don't piss me off. Oh, suddenly you're mature enough to know to protect your age on the internet. Yeah, right. You're begging people to buy you a Pokemon game, but you know not to say your age on the internet? Get real. Oh yeah, I'll buy you Pokemon Scarlet. Drop your social security number right now. How would I even buy it for them? Venmo them like 60 bucks? Makes no sense. Objectively beautiful too. There's too many guys that see a pretty woman and think Ooga Booga must have. That is tea. Also, thank you. But I think beauty is subjective regardless, but I do appreciate that. But yeah, no, I definitely think it is like a, you know, I am aware of my level of attractiveness. And so in the gaming community, especially if there is an attractive woman, you are definitely ostracized quite heavily. Especially because I am like very, very femme presenting. So it's just like, you know, I'll wear very feminine clothes. I am very girly. And I think that kind of adds to it. Like the more feminine you are, the more you are unfortunately treated like a woman and not in a good way. So that is really unfortunate. Scarlet with the DLC, please. I actually forgot that, dude. That's crazy. One thing we're going to be beautiful on the exterior. It's another one they're intelligent and funny. I mean, yeah, but that's like kind of not the point of anything at all. Like, I could be gorgeous and intelligent and funny, and it's still not the space for someone in my Twitch chat to ask me out on a date and ask for my number. Like, I fear I could be literally perfect and amazing and have a good job and be all of these things that make me awesome, because I am awesome and intelligent and funny and gorgeous. But that still doesn't warrant treating women like a prospect, like if you're watching them on a Twitch stream. You know what I mean? Like I'm just streaming. Like I'm gaming. Hello, Latias, where are you? Okay. Freak. It's more of earn that trust. Yeah, but you're not gonna do that in my Twitch chat. It's not even about earning trust. It's about the fact that there's a time and place, and the time and place is that I am streaming on Twitch to play a video game, not to get hit on by men. And that's really it. And that's really the tea of it all. Do you apologize for any confusion? No worries. No worries. I wasn't entirely sure where your statement was fitting in with what we were talking about, I guess. What's more romantic? Listen, when I was 14, I joined a streamer's stream because they had 1999 in their username, and I wanted to see if I thought they were cute, and then I did think they were cute, and then I befriended them and their whole chat, and then they moderated me after like a month, and then I was still like really close friends with them, and then we dated. So there are success stories out there, but it's also, I was 14. So it's all about consent and and reading the room. And in my room, I say no thanks. But you know what I didn't do? I didn't immediately go into chat and ask for his number. I became his friend. I became his friend, and I was friends with the rest of chat, and everyone actually liked me and my personality. And then I think, like, he reached out first to, like, DM and call me as a streamer to chatter. So, you know, it wasn't just like I went, hey, streamer, you're hot. I like you. That's whack. He's married now. So congrats to him. That's actually, like, super hype. I think it was, like, he married the girl that he dated, like, right after me. And when I say right after me, it was, like, 2 years later. 2 or 3 years later. But, like, congratulations to him. Also, hi, Iron Spidey. How's it going? You guys remember my, my husband from TikTok? I wonder how he's doing. Hi, Devil. How's it going? I hope you're well. But yeah. That's my lore drop of the day. What a silly little time. I did like stream once or twice after that too. Or like during that. When I was 15. And I streamed Pokemon Fire Red. Randomizer. But I only could do it when I was home alone, and I was never home alone. So yeah. It was cooked. But then I started streaming when I went to college. And I was always home alone because my parents weren't there because I was an adult. Smile. And now here I am. Still doing it. Yay! You ever think about that? I started this 6 years ago. Almost. I guess closer to 5. I started like very, very late 2020. But I am still streaming home alone. Well, how do you know, though? How do you know that there is not, like, someone in my living room? You never... I could have a roommate, and you guys would have no idea. And that's what's important to know about streamers, is you know what I want you to know. I could lie out my fucking ass. You don't even know that I'm a software engineer. I say I'm a software engineer. Who says I'm not lying? Right? You don't see me go to work. You don't see the paychecks that I get. You don't... I could lie. I could make up everything. Everything. Evie could not even be my cat. That could be my roommate's cat. If I had a roommate. Lives on the moon? Yeah, who says I live in Pennsylvania? Am I even human? And that's the tea of it all. You never know. Evie's my dog. Evie is actually my lizard. You have 13k channel points. Is that good or bad? Go to work. Go to work. Go to work. Go to work. Right. But where? Never judge a book by its cover. Yeah, you never know. What if I'm like just a fucking like weed hustler? Like I'm just a plug and that's how I make like a quadrillion dollars. Like, what if the conversation we had about cooking Adderall the other day? What if I actually do that? And I was just yoking around. What if I don't actually have ADHD and I faked it this whole time? What if instead I have some other secret thing? You never know. Topic isn't a favorite starter. Yeah, one of my favorite starters is actually Snivy. See the SpongeBob episode where he ate the rancid sundae? Oh yeah! Oh yes! I didn't even recognize it as the quote. My to-do list. You know, it's funny because I actually did make like a to-do list for my entire life today. Candy, you don't know. You never know. And the point is, you never know what a person does. You never know what a person does offline. So regardless of how I present on the internet, you never know. Works for the CIA. Yeah, I could be like a freaking FBI agent or something. But I would never be a cop. That I'll say. I would never do that. Gotta remember the list isn't for Sunday. Well, I'm going to Atlanta. ACAB, major, vouch. Because they don't exist offline. Yeah, I'm actually just AI. What if I didn't spend all that money on Pokemon cards? I actually do wish. You know what? And now we're just manifesting. I mean, I guess, yeah, you aren't like any of the dealers I know, but you could be. Exactly. It's like... that's basically the point of like being, you know, online and stuff like that, where it's like, never ever... That's what like, the whole like, circling back to what I was talking about yesterday, where comparison is the thief of joy. Like, half the internet is like fake anyway. Where it's like, all this being said, I am very like honest. I am a software engineer. I do, you know, all this stuff. Everything that I tell you is not lies. But I definitely omit a lot about myself to you guys. Like, I do still keep a lot of my life private. As much as I seem like a super open book and I tell you guys everything, there's so much I don't tell you guys because I don't wanna. Because I don't wanna and I don't have to. You know, because it's private. It's parts of my life. I keep parts of, you know, my friendships private. I keep parts of my family life private. All that stuff. Because, it, you know, especially when it involves other people, I'm not going to be talking about it. So, work. I mean, I talk about work a lot, but I tend to keep a lot of that part of my life private because I like to keep it separate, too, from stream. Stream is my fun times, whereas work is my work time. You make pizza? What kind? Me being AI seems legit. Don't say that. I hope I'm funnier than AI. See, while I play a game, I reached my peak rank. Look at me go. You're welcome. Look at us. Who would have thought? We weren't actually at the karaoke. That was just AI. Yeah. I'm a hologram. You never see my feet? No, you've seen my feet. That'd be kind of sick if I had wheels. What if my feet were just Heelys? Ugh, I wish I had Heelys, bro. I never had Heelys. Go Seahawks, very biased. Based. Fuck the Pats! Fuck the Pats! Go Seahawks! I had Heelys when I was a kid. I wish. I'm so jealous. Yeah, they got banned. Seen feet. Like when I stand up and walk away. If I wasn't actually sick, dude, I just faked being sick. I wish I wasn't actually sick. Well, I'm not sick anymore. Now I just have a cough. Because it's winter. You know? Just a cheese pizza. Oh, okay, yum. I had pizza earlier today. It was spinach and mushroom on white pizza. It was yummy. But yeah, Heelys got banned at my school when I was a kid. But I still wanted them. Like, do you think they would ban Heelys at my work if I started wearing Heelys to work? Only way I could have been more sketchy walking in Toronto. Dude, instead of my Crocs, I got Heelys on. I start just wheeling down the slush. What would you do? Every middle school? Yeah, I think I was in elementary school when they got banned. But it was like 4th or 5th grade. So people were like old enough to be wearing Heelys and like wheeling around. So fucked. I got baby. Dude, we had like a whole trading economy in elementary school, and Beyblades were involved. Silly bands were about cookie pens. I've had pizza with no sauce, so that is what white pizza is. So yes, I actually had it earlier today. Be more sketched by Crocs than Heelys. My fuzzy Crocs? I guess Heelys just kind of look like sneakers until you whip it out. Ban the wheels. Yeah, because you could like you have to like put the wheels in. You could like take the wheels out and just have like cover it up or whatever. They have like the cover on it. So you can still wear the shoe, just not the wheel around part, which is so stupid. Let me Healy my way around town. What a good invention. Beyblade's banned for a year after Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cards? Damn. What the fuck? What, they just said no fun allowed? What were you guys doing? Like smuggling Beyblades? Pokemon cards? What was going on? Elementary school was the banning of Milky Pens, Pokemon cards, and Yu-Gi-Oh cards and crazy ones. See, no one fucked with Pokemon cards in my grade. Like, nobody was a Pokemon kid. I literally was such a, like... I don't want to say, like, loser, but definitely, like, a lone wolf. Like, major loner when I was a kid because no one was into what I was into. No one was chronically online like I was. I'm like, what the fuck? There was, like, nobody similar to me. I'm like, why are none of you like me? I don't know. I feel like now I find, like, all the people that are, like, just like me for real. But now, I don't know. I mean, I still know a lot of niche things. But I was different. And not in, like a, I was just different. I was not like other girls. Like, I was just, like, it was a bad different. It was like no one was interested in shit. Everyone was boring. To me. Everyone was boring. They were all into, like, fucking Vogue magazine. I don't care about Vogue magazine. I care about Pokemon. My yearbook photos, dude, I was ugly as fuck. I was ugly and I had a bob. I had a bob and a side part and side bangs. And I was ugly and I had braces. And I had no fashion sense and I wore headbands every day. I think about we were friends for a while, but then she ghosted me. Wait, what? Who? I'll kill that guy. Are you shiny yet? Hello? No. I love this song. The harmonies to this bridge are so good, but I can't. Lunar, how's it going? I hope you're well. Also, sorry, I feel like I'm missing everything in my activity feed today. That doesn't make a noise. So, Iron Spidey, thank you for the shiny look earlier and the quack. Oh, quack. Beyblade T-Girl, I hope you're doing okay. Dude, shout out to Beyblade T-Girl. If you're out there, Candy misses you. Well, I mean, that does suck. That you were bullied. That does suck. I unfortunately think I was bullied behind my back more than once, so... I had some not so great nicknames too. So I definitely don't want to do like the whole, well, at least you weren't bullied like I was bullied. At least you were bullied less than like in this way and not in this way. It's like, okay, but bullying is bullying and it still sucks. So let's not make it a competition of who had more childhood trauma at school. Could be worse. Yeah, probably. Yeah, it definitely could have been worse. I could have gotten punched in the fucking face. But I didn't. But it still sucked. Also, hi, Shroomer. How's it going? I hope you're well, dude. How are you? College was when everyone got back into Pokemon. Well, like, through Pokemon Go. I don't know when you were in college. For me, that was high school. But no one fucking played it. No one played Pokemon Go. Some of like the boys did. But none of the girls picked up Pokemon Go. Like, why don't you guys care about anything? Got the shiny charm? Yay! Wait, let's go. That's actually huge. What are you gonna do first? And the first time I got hit on, this girl sat on your desk and said, I watch you on the playground and I really like you. Oh wait, like wrote on your desk? I'm sorry, I thought that... Wait, oh my god. Not the secret admirer. That's actually like so cute. Are you guys married now? Got that in middle school was the worst transition for some reason. And I said F it in high school. I didn't say F it till like I got fucked over one too many times in college. You cried? Of joy? Or... Let's have a bingo tonight. Ooh! Oh, wait. For living with grandparents already? Wait, what? In a good way or in a bad way? Guys, we need to be careful to not transition into actual constant trauma dumping in my chat. I'm gonna say this right now. I love having the lore drop conversations, but when we're constantly talking negative on ourselves or other people around us all the time, it does get a little bit exhausting for me to constantly be a support all the time. Should they say? Okay, yeah, we're not gonna talk about it, Robin, because at the end of the day, I feel like we are constantly bringing negative energy in here, and that's probably why Latias is not shining. To keep it lighthearted, that's why Latias is not shining, but it is very exhausting, and I am not a therapist. And I do have that in the rules, and I do love doing the random lore drops, but at the end of the day, you know, when we do those random lore drops, it's because we're keeping things lighthearted, and it's because we're healed from it and we're being funny. You know, when you're bringing stuff in that's clearly like ongoing trauma that really, really sucks, you know, I can only handle so much, especially with everything going on in the world on top of it. So it's like, and I'm not saying it's just you, this goes for everybody. I'm just saying, like, you know, especially like lately, I feel like we've had some dick measuring with trauma. Where like when I was talking about my ADHD the other day, and it was, okay, well at least you only need 2 coffees. I need 6. Congratulations. We're both mentally ill and struggling. Like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if you're on your 6th coffee. You know, it's one of those things where I just want to make sure that we're here and we support each other and we love each other and it's wonderful, and I don't want to have this like toxic positivity space, but I also don't want this to turn into a venting channel, you know, because that's not what this is. And there's a reason that I don't have a venting channel in my Discord, because it creates an extremely toxic environment and also tends to lead into parasocial relationships in my experience. So that's all. I'm just setting that boundary now. So we're not going to get into that. And that's really it. But yeah, Jerry, exactly. It's never a competition. When we share stuff like that, like this is stuff that I've healed from, you know? So when it turns into a competition of like, okay, well, that's great that you were bullied, but I was bullied worse. It's like, okay, well, that sucks. I mean, I moved on. I'm just like cracking a joke. So it doesn't need to be that deep. Positivity, I'm happy to live with my grand. She's so much nicer than my mom. It's great to spend time with her while she's here. I'm so glad. I'm glad that you're having a wonderful experience. Gotta bring in the love stories. I don't have those. I don't really have those. Anyone have good love stories? Trying to think of any like funny relationship stories. I think I talked about the other day the Pumpkin Preem Cold Brew. That was a good one. Oh my god. That one will always make me laugh. But I thought about it this year. I don't even think I thought about it last year. I think because I was still healing from that relationship. But this year in the autumn, I was like way more healed from that relationship. So I thought about it and was like, wait, this is like fucking hilarious. But yeah, no worries, Robin. Obviously, again, like, we're always here for you, and we're here to support you, and I know that you struggle a lot with the people in your life not being supportive of you and your identity, but just know that is not the case here. And I think that, you know, instead of focusing on how much it sucks that there are people in your life that don't support you, focus on the fact that there are a ton of people right here in this present moment that do, you know, and how fucking awesome that is. Like, we are all here for you, and like, we believe in you and how you identify, and we support and respect you. And that's like, I think that's the most important thing. And obviously I say that in a mindset of someone who doesn't experience what you experience, and I have very much a position of privilege in saying ignore the haters when it comes to stuff like that. but just as like, I guess in the sense of in the position of a streamer, I guess setting boundaries. That's kind of where that's coming from, I guess. We can hug people in chat. Yeah, I've had that hug command forever. I've had that thing for ages. I love that command. Nobody hugs each other anymore. What happened to hugs? Just trauma of romantic relationships. Me too, unfortunately. But we heal, we heal. We heal and we vibe. Valentine's Day and EYC are the same weekend. True. We're playing Pokemon and playing the game we love. And crashing out. God. We're all in a toxic relationship with Pokemon. And they share things I'm at peace with. Same. Because I used to share things I'm not at peace with, and it's only caused issues. Excuse me. So once on a date and had to get a ring cut off because my finger got swollen. Wait, that's horrifying. That's like my biggest fear. That's why I always get my rings a little larger. Oh, I said I was hers, and here we are 10 plus years later. I was her rebound, and look at you now. Now you're not just a rebound. You're her. Perhaps even Faye. You might be Faye. Her and Faye, if you really think about it. Wait, I missed things. Here we go. 2 of my teachers... Oh. Flirt with you verbally and physically. Oh. I don't think I like that story. I don't think we'll get into that one, actually. Maybe that doesn't need to be shared ever again anywhere, except maybe to a therapist, actually. Yeah. Yeah, that's not for here. That's definitely not for here, I would say. Yeah. I think talking about hitting on minors as an adult in any capacity, whether you were the minor or you were the adult, is kind of not. You know? It's kind of... Wait, Bakugan? Wait, who's hating on Bakugan? Your cousin still buys Beyblades? I didn't know they were being made either. Her and Faye, you're right. What can I say? I've never told a lie. Thanks for advice. Yeah, I got you. I got you. Anyway, moving on from that. Any love stories that aren't illegal? Any silly stories that you've healed from that are not illegal? Good God. What's the best chocolate? I like dark chocolate. I'm a dark chocolate girly. But I think it also depends. But I think consistently I like dark chocolate the best. You know what I got? Girl Scout cookies! I have Thin Mints in my fridge, and then I have Samoas. Or, excuse me, Caramel Delights. I forgot they renamed them. I don't really know why. Is it like offensive that they were called Samoas? Thin Mints are the best. Specifically when you either have them in the fridge or freezer. They have to be cold. A cold Thin Mint. Imagine if you get like ice cream, vanilla or mint ice cream, and you put it in the middle of 2 Thin Mints. Why is she not spawning in? There she is. Like, what's... Oh, God, I have 100 seconds left. Maybe that's why. But yeah, I've always been a dark chocolate girly. Even, like... I feel like the only thing where I don't like... Well, that's not necessarily true. I was going to say dark chocolate and peanut butter I don't like as much as... milk chocolate and peanut butter, but it depends. We were respectful of the Samoan people. It isn't offensive, but it's why. Okay. That's like what I assumed. Specifically a bit about it in the new King of the Hill season. Okay. That makes sense. That was the same with the other cookie, right? They were called tagalongs or tagalogs or something, but I don't remember what they're called now. And it was like not necessarily like offensive. It's just a cookie, but like, right? Anyone like strawberry flavored milk? I honestly don't even know if I've ever had strawberry milk. But I've had strawberry milkshakes, so I imagine it'd be really good. I love strawberry flavored stuff. Like strawberry ice cream and strawberry milkshakes and strawberry donuts. Rewatch Pokemon XY? Why not? Yeah, wait, that sounds fun. XY's a good one. I want to rewatch Pokemon. About to, just about to ask if you tried eating Thin Mints after taking them out the freezer. Yeah, I have them in my fridge just because, like, my freezer gets... I don't know. I don't want to eat them frozen. But I do want to eat them cold. Smells is also a copyright name. Oh. The two bakeries make the Girl Scout cookies, and only one bakery has the right to name Samoas. Oh. That's really weird. I mean, interesting, but weird. Strawberry cupcakes. That sounds so good. I don't got much strawberry and Nesquik IV into my veins. Holy shit. Honestly, based, though. That's based. I don't know. I don't know what, like, my favorite thing is. I just had some Diet Coke earlier. Because I had Wendy's last night. That was my dinner last night, was Wendy's. And I got a Diet Coke. So that kind of rocked. That rocked the socks. You know what else rocks? A nice cold Sprite. No harm in a little Sprite. No worries, Blue. Thank you for the luck. Dude, I'm actually pissed as fuck at this Latias right now. It's been what now, like over an hour? And still nothing. Spicy McDonald's. Yeah, but fuck McDonald's, but like their Sprite is something else. Silly bands yesterday. Anyone remember wacky packages? No. Am I winning? No. Like literally no. I was sad to see that McDonald's is doing another thing with Pokemon. Whatever happened to Pokemon doing stuff with Burger King? Not that Burger King is good, and not that I want an excuse to go to Burger King, but I do want an excuse to not go to McDonald's. Because I'm here, I'll just step out for a bit. Oh, but I feel bad if I get it. House Rocks watching me on twitch.tv/sunny. Wait! You might be onto something. You might be onto something with that one. McDonald's have all the money. Well, why? McDonald's isn't even good. It's literally tastes like ass, and their ice cream machine never works. When I talk straight as being a Burger King enjoyer in this day and age, in the big 26. I don't know if I could support that, but I used to be a Burger King girly. Back when they had the crown-shaped nuggets. Ooh! Said it was toxic. No, I know. I know. It's just a little surprising is all. Because, like, their fries are ass. Their nuggets are ass. Ignorance. Yeah, no, you can't leave until this song is done. I can't believe Latias is like this, bro. This is, like, actually whack. Speaking of onion rings. See, I don't like onion rings. So I guess there's a skill issue on my end. A marshmallow chocolate milk True Moo? Whoa. Dude, I used to just buy, like, fucking pints of chocolate milk in college and then drink the whole thing in, like, a day. That's, like, probably why I gained weight. Me being like, oh, the chicken tenders and fries all the time made me gain weight. It's like, no, bitch, you ate that at home, too. It's because you're chugging chocolate milk every day. And also Pirouette cookies. Pirouette cookies are mad good, though. No regrets. I lost all the weight anyway, so whatever. Burger King burgers hit, do they? But it's super location dependent. That's every fast food place. Like, when I go to New Jersey, if I get Wendy's in New Jersey, that shit is gourmet. But if I get it near me in Pennsylvania, I'm not kidding. It's always cold and it's always ass. But there's something about the Wendy's that I guess is near me in New Jersey where that shit is hot and fresh and delicious. Like, they use real chicken over there. I don't know what it is. But it pisses me off because I was like, oh my god, Wendy's! Yay! in Pennsylvania and I had my Wendy's and I was like, New Jersey hits every time when I was there and born for like New Jersey Wendy's. I'm not gonna lie, New Jersey, as much as it smells, they had some good food. There was this smoothie bowl place that I would go to all the time. That place was so good. The smoothie bowls here is still good, but man, those North Jersey bagels, dude. Yum. I miss it. Also, hi, Cyberduck. Predictions for Nintendo Partners Showcase tomorrow. Pragmata Switch 2 Edition, Resident Requiem, Fallout 4 Switch 2, GameCube third-party update, and more. I fuck with that. Oh, I'm sorry. Resident Evil. Did I say Resident Evil? I don't know if I just said Resident. Because evil turned into an emote. You guys saw TikTok or something saying the ice cream machine at McDonald's isn't always broken, but it takes them forever to clean the machine. Well, that's tea, and I would rather not have a dirty, nasty, disgusting ice cream. Wawa hits everywhere. Yeah, but Wawa is not in, like, a large area. You know? When you're in Pennsylvania, there's a Wawa every 2 minutes. But once you get out of the Wawa hub, it's cooked. But yeah, no, I've never been to a Wawa. I've been to many a different Wawa because they're everywhere in Pennsylvania. So I've been to many a Wawa, and it has never failed. Ever. So say some degenerate things for a Baconator. Is Baconator Burger King? Where is Baconator from? I don't keep up with the burgers. All I know is the biggie bag is Wendy's. And I just think that's a really funny name. Hi, Alex. How's it going, dude? I hope you're well. 2 Wendy's in your city, and they're wildly different. That's so interesting. Live in Sheets Country. Never been to a Wawa. Damn. You gotta go to a Wawa. You gotta get your ass to a Wawa, get a hoagie. My prediction for the partnership showcase, there will be games. What? Wendy's is Baconator. Okay. Yeah, they kind of ate that up. I think Callie's mid. Really? I thought Callie would be like low-key really good. Maybe if you're vegetarian. Which I kind of am, so. All like the tofu and the matchas and the salads and the smoothie bowls. I want a smoothie bowl now, but it's winter. I fucking hate the winter. San Diego was possibly the best food city I've ever been to. Really? I don't really remember. Because I went to San Diego TwitchCon. I don't remember it being that crazy. Grenadiers or Wendy's. It's 4 beef. God damn! 4 beef patties. Bacon, mayonnaise, ketchup, and in a glorious, beautiful stack. I like this. Feels like an ad. I had tacos basically every meal. I was staying in Old Town. Okay. I feel like I was... We were in the gas lamp district. Because I remember making jokes about us being in the gaslight district for TwitchCon. So I don't know. But I also don't even remember, like, where or what we ate. Fish and chorizo. See, I don't eat seafood. I'm just kind of cooked. Like, I'm just full-ass vegetarian and it sucks. So, at least, like, most of the time. Except for chicken nuggets. I'm vegetarian and chicken nuggets. Chicken nugget-atarian, if you will. If that helps. I like food. Me too. I want a snack after I end stream, I think. I'm gonna have, like... Maybe I'll do, like, peppers and cream cheese. I love peppers and cream cheese. And an everything bagel seasoning and a little bit of cayenne. Ooh. That shit is so good. I want to do stuffed peppers with quinoa again soon. I made that as like a HelloFresh meal so long ago, and I feel like I still have the recipe somewhere. So many options and a good amount for fast food is ass besides actual... Dude, I will say, I went to... Is it Jack in the Box? The one with the with the crazy stuff, the animal style stuff. But I don't fuck with animal style because I don't fuck with the flavors. So everyone's like, oh my god, it's so good, blah blah blah. Same with Cane's. But I haven't gotten Cane's in the South yet. I've only gotten Cane's in like New York City, and then there's one in Pennsylvania that's like 30 minutes away that I've had. But it's like In-N-Out, yes, In-N-Out. In-N-Out was what I had at I think it was World's. And then I also had Carl's Jr. for breakfast. That was pretty yummy, actually. Carl's Jr. was pretty good. But In-N-Out, I like didn't get animal style, and I didn't realize that In-N-Out sucks if it's not animal style. I was unaware. Thing with Cane's. See, this is what pisses me off, and this is why I feel like I'm such a good food taste tester, and like I'm better at than a lot of people at saying if something is good, because I don't do sauce. Okay, I don't really fuck with sauce. I don't really fuck with condiments. I call myself the chicken tender connoisseur. There is a Cane's near the pub, because chicken tenders and chicken nuggets, I'm not using ketchup. I'm not using mustard. I'm not using any of that stuff. So I'm a purist, if you will. I'm a purist when it comes to my chicken tenders. So I can say truly when a chicken tender is really fucking good. You know? Because I know. Dave's calling. Tell them I say hi. Thanks. Tell her I say hello. And also, like that. You're on a sauce girl, you don't want Cane's. And I learned that very quickly. It's always like, oh my god, Cane's is so good. Cane's is so good. But only if you like Cane sauce. And it's like, so it's not good then. So what you're saying is it's bad. Though the toast is good. The Texas toast is good. I like animal style because I don't like pickles. See, pickles are probably the only thing in animal style that I like. I love pickles. But it's like, how are you gonna have unseasoned chicken? I don't know. When a chicken tender is like very clearly meant as a vehicle for ketchup or mustard or whatever, I'm like, you need to go back to the drawing board. Not even a little bit of pepper, a little bit of salt in the batter. It has to be cooked into the batter for it to actually taste good too. Like, you can't just throw pepper on top of a chicken tender and then hope that it's gonna taste good. It's gotta be cooked into it, or else you're just eating dry ass, gross ass chicken. Chick-fil-A. I've never had Chick-fil-A mac and cheese, though I do fuck with their waffle fries. Mayo-based burger, fry sauces. Yeah, I don't like mayo. Like, I'll fuck up a garlic aioli, but other than that, like, I really don't like mayo. What has the best non-sauce tenders? Lazy Flamingo in Captiva, Florida. Next question. Those are forever my favorite chicken tenders. Mayo, sorbo, mustard's even worse. Yeah, I don't fuck with mustard at all. I can fuck up a garlic aioli. A garlic aioli is good. But just straight up mayo or like other, I don't know, other aiolis I don't fuck with. Mustard, I don't like mustard. I've tried honey mustard. I've tried all the different mustards, and I just don't like it. I don't like a lot of condiments, though. So it's just like, I don't know. And you know what? I really don't like ketchup. And I tried ketchup again the other day. Just a little tiny bit, and I was like, it's just as awful as I remember. Ketchup really tastes sour. Like, it really doesn't taste good. But I also don't really like cold tomato. Family owns a sandwich shop based off of mustard, and I'm sure the people that like mustard love your shop. I fear I am not one of those people, but I also don't really eat sandwiches. So, unless it's a breakfast sandwich. Ketchup, it's not good. It's just not good. I can't help it. I'm sorry. I can't get behind ketchup. Like, and I think about the people that put ketchup on, like, everything. Like, when you, and it's specifically the people that take ketchup, like, if they have fries and they go over the fries. First of all, You need to be sedated. Second of all, what the fuck? Only condiment I could do is barbecue sauce. Okay. I can do, like I said, I can do garlic aioli. Like, that's normally what I get on my sandwiches. Like, when I go to Wawa, I'll get really a breakfast sandwich, to be honest. I'll get one of, like, the omelet sandwiches, which is just egg. Egg and bacon and cheese, and I'll add spinach and garlic aioli, and that's like my go-to hoagie from Wawa. Barbecue sauce is ketchup based. See, I don't like barbecue sauce, and it's probably because it's ketchup based. Like, in shock. What, that people don't like mustard? I feel that's like really super duper normal. I feel like I know a lot of people who like fucking hate mustard. I'm in shock, no sandwiches. Oh. I mean, I do eat like some sandwiches, just not like cold. I mean, I don't really eat meat. So it's like, what the fuck am I gonna put on my sandwich? Lettuce? And that's it? Lettuce and cheese sandwich, please. That sounds fucking disgusting. Because it's like, I'm not gonna do a turkey sandwich. I'm not gonna do a ham sandwich. I don't really eat meat. So it's like, now what? Garlic aioli is the best. I have some in my fridge. I like putting it on grilled cheese. I don't want me to. What do you put on your sandwich? Mind you, I don't like cold tomato and I don't like onions. I like cooked tomato. That's why, like, I fuck with pizza. I fuck with pasta sauce. If pizza has sliced tomato on the pizza, but obviously the whole pizza is cooked, I still like it like that. But a cold tomato, I don't know what. Like, it's like eating raw broccoli. Like, I love steamed broccoli, I love roasted broccoli, but I don't really like the taste of raw broccoli because the flavor is just different. That's how I feel with raw tomato. Also, Niski, thank you for the lyric, I appreciate it. My take on breakfast pizza? I've never had it, but I can get behind that. Do you mean just like eating pizza for breakfast? Because then I have had pizza for breakfast. Or do you mean there's like types of pizza that are like having like a breakfast sandwich, but it's pizza? I don't know. I feel like if you could have like a breakfast wrap or breakfast sandwich, you can have a breakfast pizza. I know people who fuck up avocado cheese sandwiches. That just sounds like eating nothing. I feel like avocado barely tastes like anything. I like avocado, by the way. And then I guess it depends on the cheese. But I feel like that would have no flavor except for the condiment. Okay, my eggs, bacon, cheese. Okay. I mean, that sounds good to me. Does it still have, like, tomato sauce? Or is it more of, like, a white pizza? Like, how does that work? I don't know. Little veggies, lettuce, tomato, onion, banana peppers, balsamic dressing. See, I don't fuck with balsamic either. Bell peppers I do like. Provolone, Swiss cheese, pepper jack, and mayo. See, fuck mayo. Banana peppers are fine. I don't like tomato, I don't like onion. So it's like, at that point, why am I eating the sandwich? And I don't like mayo. I do like all the cheeses, though. The eggs are essentially the pizza sauce. Then you rip up some cheese slices and some pre-cooked bacon, then bake. Sounds like something I can make at home. I'm about to go to the grocery store and buy some pizza crust. I got the rest of it already. What kind of cheese, typically? I guess like any, huh? Like your favorite? You do a bunch. I have mozzarella in the house. Don't like onion full stop or don't like raw onion. I like onion in very, very, very small amounts, but like mostly full stop. Like I tried to like French onion soup, but I just really don't fuck with onion. And that's cooked onion. Raw onion, like, I think raw onion I'm almost a little bit more flexible with. Because I feel like cooking onion makes it more oniony. But it depends. Like, I don't like onion rings. And I also just don't like eating straight up onion. But if there's chopped up onion and guacamole, it's fine. And I'll use, like, onion powder and stir fry. But I think it depends on, like, how much onion. Hi, Shan! How's it going? Also, Ender Rose, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Hi, Shan. How's it going? I'm gonna see you so soon. How are you? Are you getting hyped to shop? Friend who was revolted by raw onion, but as soon as it went crunchy, he loved them. I feel like that's me with tomato. Like, I really, really, really don't like raw tomato. I've tried to like it so many times. Cherry tomatoes are like the worst. Reheating pizza by French toasting it. I feel like we talked about this. Give it an egg wash instead of putting stuff like cinnamon and sugar, you add savory spices. That is so interesting. I just throw that shit in the air fryer. Well, maybe that's what I'll do tonight as my snack. I still have pepperoni pizza. I think I'll do that. Just to get rid of the pizza box in my fridge. Depending on the pizza dough size, that'll determine the amount of eggs to use. In my family's case, it's at least a dozen. Girl, in this economy, the tariffs. Just a few days. I know. I can't wait. I can't wait. I've got to like put my laundry away so I can actually know what clothes I have to pack. And I got to look at the weather. Oh, I got to look at the weather. I'm going to be so happy looking at the weather. Or maybe I'm going to be a little disappointed it's not as warm as I want it to be, but we'll see. But it's going to be nicer than Pennsylvania. Doing laundry and editing nonstop. Yes! I have time scheduled like next week to edit. At this point, I'm like, I gotta just take the L this week. Especially because I haven't had my meds. Hopefully I'll get my meds by like Monday next week, the latest. But I mean, at this point, I have no idea if I'm gonna be able to get it. And if it's like, if it stocks up like while I'm on vacation, it's just cooked. I have no meds. But I haven't been able to edit my Cobalion short or anything. But I planned out my whole week next week and like part of this week. But obviously with traveling, it's like a little bit hard for me to fully plan out. But I have like hour to 2 hour blocks of like edit videos, either shorts or the Tepic video, which I still need to make. And then eventually this is going to be a video too. Getting all the legendaries. But I need Latias first. Yeah, we're waiting on you, bitch. Whatever. Day 3. Day 3, no Latias. But whatever. She's taking her sweet fucking time. Eggs are so expensive. Dude, I know. I know. I always try to get the organic eggs, yeah. So it's like, ugh. A cruise next week? Ooh, wait, where are you going? That's so exciting. I went on a cruise for Thanksgiving, and it was so peak. Shan is one of the people I'm seeing in Atlanta. I'm seeing a ton of people. I'm seeing Shan, I'm seeing Vandy, I'm seeing Linz, I'm seeing Rich, I'm seeing T, I'm seeing so many people. I'm seeing Whoop. A lot of people that I'm seeing in Atlanta. We're all getting together. Norwegian cruise. Ooh, cool. Wait, that's so fucking hype. I hope you have the best time ever. That is so nice. What is the weather like over there right now? Is it like nice? Because I went over Thanksgiving and we went, it was me and my parents. We went to like Mexico, Guatemala, Key West. We like ported off of Miami. So it was really nice. Never been on a cruise. Oh my god, okay. If I may make some recommendations then. Look into, they're probably on Amazon, C-bands. If you're not weird about wrists, they're these little wristbands and they have like a little circle that presses into your wrist and it actually helps with seasickness and nausea. Don't ask me how, I don't know. I just know that it works. And then, Dramamine for any sea days. So you could take that, especially like, I would take it like right before the ship leaves. Because you're not really going to get sick or like feel sick while the ship is at port. But the sea days can be really rough. Depending like on where you're going and how the seas are, whatever. And then, so definitely stock up on like any sort of motion sickness meds. And then Tums. Tums definitely help a lot. I was having big tummy issues on my cruise because I hadn't been on one in a really long time. And I drank a lot and I was in the first week of my birth control where I normally get really nauseous. So like I always feel like I'm gonna throw up on like my first week of birth control. Anyway, that was before I started taking probiotics, which balanced my tummy. So hot tip, take probiotics. But I was already really nauseous from my birth control, and we had our first full sea day, and I hadn't been on a boat in like literally a decade or more than that. And then the ship was just like rocking, and I ended up like throwing up, but then my mom gave me some Tums and I immediately stopped throwing up. And then I was fine and I went to sleep. So it was a whole thing. But I'm sure you'll be fine. I think the biggest culprit was that I drank a lot. I think that was the biggest thing. But I was trying to keep up with my parents. And my parents weren't even drunk. They were just vibing. They were drinking at their normal pace. In like a non-alcoholic way. They just like have crazy tolerances. Because I mean, my mom's Italian. She fucks with grappa. That shit is nail polish remover. Like, she loves that stuff. Meanwhile, I'm like trying to keep up with her, like drinking an espresso martini. When I get tipsy, I have to make sure I don't get sick first. Yeah, I think tipsy's fine. Like, I was still getting tipsy the rest of the cruise, but that night in particular, it was like I tried to keep up with my parents and then went back to my hotel room, and not hotel room, like whatever, my room, and they had like free wine bottles in our room, and so I poured myself a glass of wine, did not check what % it was, and went from there. Oh, you want cocktails? Oh, you got it. I've not been a cocktail girly in a long time. Something about cocktails, just the thought of them makes me nauseous. I think I got burned by cocktails one too many times. The Moritz Sea package. I have no idea. We were on Explora, so it's different. Espresso Martini did fix me the other day. Also, hi, Sims. And hi, Puma. How are you? You know, I went to an Espresso Martini bar, and I had 3 Espresso Martinis. And they were delicious. It was like chocolate raspberry, banana cream, and then peanut butter were the flavors of chocolate the flavors of espresso martini that I had. That shit banged. I want to go back. It was a Valentine's Day themed bar too. So it was all like cutesy and pink and red and fun. And the espresso martinis were really good. It was just packed in there. Hi, Dens. How's it going? I hope you're well. Beyonce's dad purchased everything. From what I understand, we have access to a lot of the cool shit. Fuck yes. Wait, that's so exciting. At the end of the day, it is really nice. Like, if you have a balcony, which I think every cruise room has a balcony, sit on the balcony, especially on a sea day. Like, just enjoy it. Like, literally just pretend you're a mermaid. Because that's what I did, and it felt like the best. I was like, dude, I want a boat. Hell yeah, that's so exciting. I hope you enjoy it. Like, cruises are one of those things where it's like, if I won the lottery, you wouldn't know, but there would be signs, and I would be going on a cruise like all the time. Like, I would live on a cruise. Because the cruise that I went on, it's definitely like a high-end cruise line. And you know, my parents, they're empty nests, so they just like, with all the money that they have, and especially like, they saved money on tuition from scholarships, and me like, you know, not going an extra semester. I graduated a semester early, so it's like they've got a lot saved up and whatever, and so they go on cruise ships and they vacation and vibe, and it was very fire. It was really fun. Balconies, inside staterooms, suites, and on Norwegian there. Wait, that's so heck. You know, Explorer was really nice. The one that I went on. Going off campus of your trade school with friends and drink on Friday. Oh, that's so fun! Wait, oh my god. Have a wonderful time. Holy shit. Sorry, I didn't mean to die. That's so hype. Hell yes. Yeah, I'm excited for this weekend. Especially because, I took off from work on Friday and Monday. So I'm staying in Atlanta like through Sunday and then leaving like really early Monday morning, but it's fine. I'm just gonna make sure that I don't get plastered during the Super Bowl, but I can get plastered Friday and Saturday. But Sunday I need to lock in. Dominican Republic and the Virgin Islands. Oh, that should be nice. That should be really nice. Oh my god, have so much fun. It's what area called the Haven. Oh, insanely expensive. I mean, a cruise in general is insanely expensive, so. Private, everything, including your own pool. See, I don't need all that. But that's nuts. I don't need all that stuff, though. I don't really go in the pool. I just want to lay out and tan. I love tanning. I love existing in the sunshine. I can't wait. I can't wait to go to Florida in March when I can, like, get a little base tan. I'm gonna be outside. I'm gonna come back. You guys are gonna be like, what the fuck? She is Italian. Because right now I'm pale as balls. I think you mentioned. You get a private pool? Need a break. I've had like 0 for. I feel that. I feel that heavy. Oh my god. No, I feel that so hard. I literally. That's why like I mapped out my week next week, because it's just like I feel like I have so much to do and I'm so overwhelmed by everything that I was like, I need to map out my day so that I have times to know when to do certain things, where it's like, okay, this is my allotted time to clean, this is my allotted time to put my laundry away, this is my allotted time to do XYZ, and then I allot my free time, which most of it is late at night, but that's when free time should be, where it's like, okay, tonight I'll go, I'll have a little snack, I'll have some pizza, and I'll boot up Cobblemon and I can play for like an hour and a half to 2 hours after stream. And then I get up and I take off all my makeup and I go the fuck to sleep. And I can wake up tomorrow for work and not feel like I'm dying. But it's like, I think I just need to be more conscious of time. I'm gonna get 365 buttons for every day of the year, because I feel like I've been really stressed out about time, and I really feel like I need to be more grounded. So I'm gonna have a button for every single day of the year. That's how I feel making my calendar. Don't know about any. Oh, putting the link? I don't mind. I don't mind. You're fine. I know that you're not sending something random. It's mostly like a, hey, do you mind if I post a link? And then that's it. I don't have any bots that'll like auto time you out or anything. Product getting a 40-ounce beer cans because they're very cheap. Oh god. One of my friends, he said he wants to Edward 40 hands you. What the fuck? What the hell does that even mean? There you go. Hell yes. But, you know, it's been a mess. It's been a mess, and then on top of that, like, just like with all the travel and everything that I've been doing, like, it's been too much. And I feel like I need to be more aware of everything. Like, I feel like right now I'm so unaware of like my time and everything that I have to do. And I really feel like I'm so stressed out about having no time to do things. But I also, like, when I do have free time, I never know what to do. So I think by having it at least mapped out, where it's like, I know I need to clean, but then I'm like, but when do I clean? And it's like, okay, well, if I schedule cleaning time specifically during the week, then I'll do it. Because things will just get, like, thrown to the wayside if it's not glaring me in the face. So that's why it's like, okay, I set tasks to do where, you know, I'm good about cleaning Evie's litter boxes every other day. Because she is 2 and she's 1 cat. So I clean those every other day. And then, you know, putting away my laundry or doing laundry or, like, marking my hair wash days. And it's stuff, like, it's the little things like that that fall to the wayside where it's like, you know, not to be gross or whatever, but, like, you know, depression's depression. And sometimes, like, showering falls to the wayside, even though it's just like a 15-minute thing, because I end up doing everything else where it's like, oh, I only have 30 minutes. My whole apartment's cluttered. And so I start cleaning my entire apartment But I don't have time to do that. I only have 30 minutes. And then I finish, you know, doing whatever cleaning. I'm like, fuck, wait, I needed to shower. And that would have only taken 15 minutes. And then it's like, well, now I don't have time to shower, so I'll just do it tomorrow. But then you like recycle this whole thing over and over and over and over again every single day. And it never gets any better. So that's why I'm like, you know, I'm in like a I'm in a position right now where I'm not on my meds, obviously. So I was like, okay, I need to like lock in while I'm in this manic state of wanting to fix my life and like set myself up for when I am back on my Adderall. It's gonna be sick. It's gonna be fire. Ever 40 hands is where you have 2 40-ounce beer bottles in your hand, one in each hand, obviously. You get them taped to your hands and can't get the tape off until you finish both beers. Oh! We used to have stuff like that in college, but it was at our acapella mixers. And instead, we would tape bottles of wine to 2 people's hands. So like their hands, they would be like cuffed together, and then they would be holding the bottle of wine together, and they would have to finish the bottle of wine in order to get uncuffed. I forget what it was called, but we would have those specific mixers where we would do that. And it was always when we were doing it with the all guys group, because I was in an all female group. So it was supposed to be like a thing. But I never did it because I didn't drink in college. I just observed. Do Pitch Perfect IRL? In a way. In a way, yeah. We had performances where we did choreography once a year. But then we also did regular performances where we just sang. So, it was fun. I do love to sing. I love to sing and dance. It was fun. So, it was a good time. But yeah, the mixers were silly. There was so much tea back then. I loved hearing about drama that I wasn't involved in literally any capacity that didn't affect me at all. And then life got hard because I graduated and I had to work full time. And then I had my own shit to deal with. Boring. Am I ready for Pokemon Day? Like, literally yes and no. I'm excited for Pokemon Day, but I'm also, like, stressed out. Because I'm really behind on content right now. Like, editing and stuff. So I'm just kind of like, I would love to get something out before Pokemon Day. But, like, with what time? Which is why I'm kind of excited that, like, next week I've set aside time to edit videos. Hi, John. It's going... It's going in a way where I don't have a shiny Latias on my screen, so... Thoughts on pickles? I love pickles. Thank you for the question. Any other foods you're curious if I enjoy? I love a pickle. Go to response, thank you. When's the last time I talked about my pickle theory? Have you guys ever watched How I Met Your Mother? The olive theory? My pickle theory is just the olive theory, but with pickles instead. Because olives, I feel like, are far less liked. Have I ever done picklebacks? No. What's that? What is that? Is that something I have to do in Atlanta? I'm a little nervous. Picklebacks. What's the olive theory? So basically, it's if 2 people have the same, like, olive preference, they're incompatible. Shot of Jameson and then a shot of pickle juice. That actually sounds like the recipe to immediately throw up. That sounds disgusting. I remember Edward 40 Hands for How I Met Your Mother. No. I watched How I Met Your Mother when I was 17. I swear it's so good. Okay. If it's presented to me, honestly, if a shot is presented to me, I do take it. I won't lie. Like, I do take whatever shot is in front of me. However, when we did, when we did that Pink Whitney, that fucked me up bad. So as long as it's not like the Pink Whitney, then I don't know. But I threw up that night, and then I had a panic attack at the airport the next morning because I was hungover and I thought I was gonna throw up at the airport. What's Pink Whitney? It's like the worst pink lemonade you've ever had in your life. And it's alcohol. And it's fucking terrible. Pink Whitney is me and Rich's entire personality, and that makes me sick. And I still love both of you so much, but you won't catch me dead with Pink Whitney ever again. I'm sorry. I can't. It's not happening. I fucked myself so bad that trip. Because I, like, did not eat. I had, like, 3 bites of breakfast and then proceeded to drink, like, 5 White Claws on the boat, one of them being, like, the super surged White Claw, and then had a tequila shot, and then had a shot of Pink Whitney, and then ate 1 singular hot dog. Didn't you know that happened? It's okay. I was fine. I threw up literally once, went home, and it wasn't even like I threw up and now I'm sober. I threw up and was still drunk. So I went home, still, and then had to wake up to go to the airport like bum fuck in the morning. So I got like 4 hours of sleep. So I woke up like both still drunk and hungover at the same time. It felt so nauseous. And then I got a Sprite from one of the stores. Like once I literally had a panic attack that I thought I was gonna like throw up in security. Forced myself to get through security. Was having a panic attack the entire walk to my gate because I was still nauseous. Grabbed a Sprite on the way. Took 1 sip of Sprite and then immediately fell asleep at my gate. And then felt totally fine. I like woke up and was like, I'm up. Navigating the airport. It was fucking Atlanta airport too. It's ginormous. That shit is huge. I was cooked. Actually cooked. But anyway, oh yeah, the pickle theory though. Basically, and slash also the olive theory. It's like if you are dating someone but you both like pickles or you both don't like pickles, it's cooked. Like one of you has to like pickles and one of you has to not like pickles. But there are statistics that have proven that it's not necessarily true. Like I have found more people together that are like successful that like both like pickles. And it all depends on kindness and generosity. But yeah. It's all about sacrifice. Oh, one that's also... Dude, I've never been to Texas ever in my life. I gotta do that. At some point. Both pickle fans. Not sure if that helps or hurts. I mean, that helps the theory. Friendship, it has nothing to do with friendship. This is relationship. So... I fear you add to the statistic. Dated for 15 years. And then what happened? Right. Right. So at the end of the day, it was the pickles. Girlfriend, boyfriend, they all end in end. But you know what doesn't? Pickle. And I'll die on that hill. Pickle is just who would allow the other to eat more pickles even though they like pickles. No. Did you listen at all? The pickle theory is that a relationship is set up for success if one person likes pickles and the other person doesn't. And that if you both like pickles or you both don't like pickles, there will be problems. That can be worked out. But there will be problems. Trust. Looking into the title of girlfriend more than wife. I feel like I'm the opposite. I feel like the idea of being like, of like saying to someone like, oh yeah, my boyfriend's coming to pick. Maybe actually girlfriend is kind of cute. Like, if I was like, oh yeah, my girlfriend's coming to pick me up. That's so like, but there's something like, my boyfriend. What? There's something so middle school about the word boyfriend that makes me want to throw up. Do you know what I'm like? There's something about it that makes me sick. And I don't know if that's gay or if it's genuinely like the word boyfriend. My boyfriend. I don't know. Something is like, I don't know. It like feels childish somehow. The word boyfriend, like having a boyfriend feels like, oh yeah, this is my boyfriend. Girlfriend doesn't feel like that. Girlfriend like feels normal for some reason. There's something specifically about the word boyfriend that feels so like, I don't know. It's so weird. But that's why like if I've like when I've been in relationships and I'm like I'm like recalling a story where it's like, oh yeah, like, oh, what did you do this weekend? And it's like, oh, I spent the weekend with my boyfriend. I'll just be like, oh, I hung out with friends. I never say boyfriend. Like, it just feels so awkward. There's something about it that feels like ooh, you have a boyfriend? Ooh, boyfriend. Am I 12? I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't like it. It's like, fuck it. We're just short-term married. I don't know. That's short-term husband. Assuming that, like, we break up, you know. Have your ass coming to the conversation about the pickle theory. And what do you think? I think it's the patriarchy tarnishing it. Honestly, like, probably. It's a male issue. She makes her own. Katie? Ooh, my mom used to make pickles too. Also, it's normal form of a cucumber. Oh, you don't like cucumbers? I know what is supposed to be really good for health. I mean, I like cucumbers. I love cucumbers. Cucumbers with everything pickle seasoning. Or like cream cheese. Mmm. Girlfriends are obviously superior, and that's tea. And you know what? Heavy on that. Girlfriends are better than boyfriends, period. And I say that as someone who can be a girlfriend and can't be a boyfriend, so maybe I'm biased, but... Girls are better, girls are better, girls are better. Cucumber water tastes so bitter. Bitter! That's interesting. I do like cucumber water. Like having cucumbers steep in water and drinking it. I like that. Love pickles, don't like cucumbers. Well, pickles and cucumbers are very different. Just like with the flavor. Because pickles are obviously like fucking marinated in vinegar. And dill. So, you're setting for donuts? Yeah. What are you hoping for? Just like any good stuff? Anything that's good? Are you looking for a specific type? Perchance? Meanwhile, I got 30 minutes left of this stream, y'all. Because since I started early, I'm not going to bring myself to 10 p.m. and like make it a 10,000 hour stream. And by that, I mean 3.5 hours. But like, with all the talk about, you know, not having enough time in the day, etc., 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 I want to like kind of try and stick to my little schedule. But I did schedule stream for a full 3 hours to end at 9:30. Because I know, like, when I've been starting at 7, I've been, like, hard cutting off at 10 a lot. And it's just, like, I gotta be done by 10. And that's why I kind of am like, I would really love to be able to, like, push that 3 hours if I can. Like, you know, ending at 9:45 instead of 9:30 is so whatever. So it's like, I think it's just that double digits that make, like, switches something in my brain where it's like, you know, having that extra half an hour where it's like, yes, I'm starting early. I'm not actually gaining any time. But at night, I have an extra half an hour. And a lot of the time, like, when I am home, like, I'm just kind of sitting around a lot of the time. I'm, like, not doing anything, or, like, I'll be doing, like, a chore or something real quick. But, like, I'll sit in front of my stream at, like, 6:45 and be completely ready for stream. And I also feel like when I have extra time, I use it as an excuse to take a nap or to, like, waste time. Where it's like, no, I don't need to rest right now. But my body is at rest, so now I feel like I should rest. You know? Race for Shiny Legends. Ooh, I hope you have better luck than I do, because I'm getting cooked on every single legendary that I've been hunting. Mixed match the overalls. Yes! Dude. Literally. Latina today. I actually fucking wish, bro. Like, at this point, I need to bring back my high school Latina era. And hunt again. With this top knot, I'm close. I'm close. It's just the fits. I gotta lock in. That, and maybe I'll... What if I cut my bangs? That's a bad idea, right? Not like full bangs, like what I had the other day. Where it's just like really, really thin, like wispies. I kind of miss them. They ate on the cruise. And I'm able to hide them so easily. And it's like, these pieces are short enough to fall out of the bun anyway, so it's like I might as well just have bangs. How's the card show? Dude, I fucking ate. I ate down. I posted all of the cards that I got on Twitter. I went crazy. Can I be honest? I spent $750. Oh, hello. I spent a lot of money. And I'm going to Collecticon this weekend in Atlanta. I'm so excited. I can't wait. And then I'm going to take a break. I'm going to take a break after that. But I'm really excited. It should be a lot of fun. I'm seeing a lot of people. And we're going to go out. And Atlanta's going to be nice and warm. Hopefully. Well, like, warmer than Pennsylvania. And I'm going to go shopping for cards. I've written down a lot of cheap chase cards from, like, random illustration where it's like, even the SIRs from Paradox Rift. Dude, I need to look at more set lists. I gotta do it, like, not on my phone, though. Maybe, like, but I want to play Cobblemon tonight. Maybe I'll do it during my lunch break tomorrow. Even though that's on my phone. It would just be easier on my computer. But that's, like, something that I could plan. Or I could do it Friday. Yeah. Quit online. She took over 10,000 respawns, and I got a Shalfa off one respawn mom before she's shown. What the hell? Just want to do something else. 10,000 is crazy. Was that no donut? Do you have charm? I hope it doesn't take me that long. What the fuck? Atlanta's a really nice city. It's really, really nice. And I'm so excited because I get to see, like, Vandy and Linz and Shan, but I also get to meet, Shayla. My Shayla! Like, literally my Shayla. So I'm really, really excited. Because Shayla and I became friends over Love Island this summer. So excited to text her about Love Island. But I'm excited to meet her because I didn't even know that she was in that area. So I'm excited to meet her. But I'm so hyped. Atlanta Regionals. Yo, Atlanta Regionals. Squirk, are you gonna do VGC this year? Do you think, or no? Are you, like, just on your Nuzlocke shit? Straight up trucking it? I feel like Nuzlockers, like, shouldn't do both. Because, like, you already have a many reasons to be depressed in Nuzlocking. I feel like VGC would just be like a double whammy. It's like turn the other cheek just to get slapped on purpose. All love to Nuzlockers though. So busy. No, that's fair. Especially with like, if you want to like move and stuff. I get it. Like, I feel the same way. That's what like people are asking me like, oh, what regionals are you going to? Blah, 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 whatever. And it's not even like getting into VGC. Like I would be going as a spectator, but I dead ass just like, because I feel like all of them fall like near other times that I'm traveling. Like I think Indy was like the last weekend of May or like something. I don't know. There's something. Or like it's in May at some point where it's like, okay, but I'm already doing a week-long vacation in Florida with my family in May. And it's like, I think, and I'm like, I'm going to be canceling so many streams. So like at a content standpoint, it really wouldn't be smart for me to go to a regional. Because it's not like it's a Pokemon event where it's like super content based. Like a GoFest or Worlds or like something like that. It's just a regional. But there's no regionals that are like close. Excuses to not spend hundreds of dollars to go to a regional and stream instead. LA, I don't remember when LA is. LA is normally the last one. Excuses? And who the fuck are you? Are you going to a regional? What regionals are you going to? LA is my 8th to 10th. Oh, okay. So yeah, no, that's during my trip. So I can't even go to LA. Wait, when is Indy then? I know him. And neither am I. At the end of the day. Seattle, LA seems really doable. Seattle is the end of this month. From my understanding. But that's like, it's literally like right after Pokemon Day, and Pokemon Day is like my Super Bowl. So like, I can't leave. That was like TwitchCon being when Legends ZA dropped. It's like, I can't go to TwitchCon. My Super Bowl is happening. And so like Pokemon Day, like girl, I literally took PTO on Pokemon Day so that I could stream whatever Direct is in the morning and then like cry with everybody over whatever's being released. But when is your partner? Oh, right! Aw! It is! Oh, I forgot about that. Mine is the day that I leave for Florida. May 9th. TBT. Also, hi, Jen. How are you? We're just talking about Pokemon Day. We're talking about travels and Pokemon Day. But yeah, I like genuinely think that I have no other regionals on my list. But GoFest, Chicago for sure. I really want to go to Chicago. And then I don't know what else. Well, Worlds, obviously, but that's in a while. Excuse me. Might be in the West Coast anyway. Oh yeah, by LA? Yeah, because LA is May. That'd be sick. That would be sick. Thanks, Talon. I like to think I have good opinions. I think. Maybe. I try my best. Is there a Direct tomorrow? Yeah, there's a Nintendo Direct. Not a Pokemon one, though. But they might, like, say Pokemon news. But I'm not gonna stay home from work another day. It's on Platinum Kaizo release. That's actually insane. That's goated. The 130 is supposed to be dropping something before the 27th. I think the 8th. Yeah, it's at the Super Bowl. It's during the Super Bowl. They have a commercial about something. They dropped like a trailer for it. They have Platinum Kaizo? Not yet. Soon though. Planning my life around it. Is that literally... Yeah, so it'll be like EK but Platinum. Oh God. Wait, that's actually gonna be so fun. Wait, I actually like might lurk in every single Nuzlocker's chats until the end of time. Yeah, I think I actually will tune in. I actually think I am gonna watch like every single Nuzlocke playthrough Platinum Kaizo. Who do you think is gonna win it first? Yeah, Sam, I want to see it. I like literally, I've been so out of the loop. I do follow that Nuzlocke education account. You're gonna finish it first? Right. No, yeah. Yeah. No, yeah. Score clock ends at Platinum Kaizo. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. Am I gonna get Latias or no? Or is like Latias gonna happen, or is this just gonna be like really embarrassing today? I'm like Kaizo in a minute. I fear I will never touch Kaizo. I think I get too emotionally invested in my Pokemon where I cry when they faint in not a Nuzlocke. I'm just too emotionally invested in everything. I'm too much of a story, Andy. Unlikely they don't announce anything Pokemon tomorrow since it's a partner showcase. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, it's a partner showcase direct tomorrow. See, I'm so bad at keeping up with the Nintendo stuff. I wonder if ZA is gonna get more DLCs. I almost like don't even know if I want it to get another DLC. I feel like this game is good where it's at. Maybe like a free update like what Legends Arceus got of like outbreaks in the overworld, or like the ability to use donuts in the overworld or something, like some sort of way to have this vibe but in the overworld. That would be cool. But other than that, like, I don't know that it needs anything, in my opinion. I feel like I'd rather just kind of get into Gen 10 stuff and see what they're gonna do. I'm really excited. I do think that we're gonna get some sort of Gen 10 teaser. I don't think it's gonna be like a full-on trailer of any sort, but like maybe a starter silhouette or like something. Some sort of weird, like, I don't know. Then again, we got like a whole ass trailer for this game out of fucking nowhere, and then they just went radio silent for a year. That shit was fire, dude. When they just went absolutely MIA. Jigglypuff will put someone to sleep. We're getting new... Ooh, champions. That is true. They've been pushing VGC Major. But I don't know. It's interesting. It's like... I was like looking at the room that she was in, and it looked like it was like a music studio. What if they do a Bad Bunny collab? Jigglypuff x Bad Bunny collab. Ew, wait, that Musharna was actually nasty. The way that it, like, its little cloud moves. Hello? Hello? Okay. I love when the Latias, like, doesn't spawn in. Sorry. I love Musharna. Don't get me wrong. Munna is literally me. I did Munna-inspired nails for my birthday. Shiny Munna, specifically. I want to do that again. Gonna be dope if they... No. It's not if. It's when. They're dropping a Pokemon commercial at the Super Bowl, period. It's like a confirmed thing. Wanted to possibly try the one Kaya created. I don't know if that's okay for a guy to play it. That's okay. I literally, like, I asked Squirk if he was gonna play that, but was also like, oh, I don't know if I should. I feel like, why not? I know it's like an all-girls thing. Like, I know it's like a girly pop moment. But, like, why not? I don't know. I feel like to me as a woman, if there was a guy being like, we're gonna try out Ren Brigade Platinum, like, I think that would be so cute. I don't know. I feel like that would be more of like I don't know. I would see it as a sign of allyship rather than anything else. I feel like it's the same type of vibe as like when a woman does like drag queen makeup, but specifically like drag queen style makeup where it's like, I don't know, it's more of like an appreciation for the art, I guess. Like I would see it as more of like a support to Kaya and like her efforts and stuff like that, and like promoting this really cool thing that it's all girls. Also, I don't think any man would want to play that game if they were misogynistic. That's what I'm saying, is like, I feel like a man wouldn't, like, if as long as you're not, like, hating on it and being like, ugh, there's lesbians in here? And stuff like that. Because I think there is lesbians. I think Jupiter and Mars are like, gay in it. Which, like, but... yeah, no, I don't think anyone would be mad at you. In my opinion. I mean, I wouldn't be mad, but I also don't know. I think it would be cute and fun. Especially if you, like, went into it, you know, being really excited about it and, like, showing just, like, heavy appreciation for the game and not being weird, you know? But I could definitely see how it's, like, touchy, I guess. Also, Boss Report, thank you for the follow, like, ages ago. The Super Bowl is this Sunday, Robin. Okay. I think she would appreciate it, too. I think she'd be really excited. I think she'd be really excited to see so many people supporting it and, like, enjoying it. Because it's just, like, it's cute and fun. You know? So, oh my god, stop. I, like, can't even talk about it. I've actually, I think, gotten, like, 4 apologies today. You got me in the Super Bowl? Seahawks. Fuck the Pats. We hate the Pats. Thank you. Thank you guys for the support with Panarin. It's heartbreaking. Did I tell you that I got a jersey for Christmas with him? I got the number 10 Panarin jersey. This Christmas? Yeah. Cool. 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 Go Hawks! Go! Fuck the Pats. Fuck the Pats. If they win, it's Deflategate 2.0. Oh, the Halucha's there. And why would a Halucha be there? Show the jersey. No. I want to see. I want to see it. I assume it's Preds. Is it Juice? Just don't want Pats to win another Super Bowl. I don't want the Pats to win anything ever again. I was about to quote something really niche. And by that, I mean Alvin and the Chipmunks. The dinner scene where he invites Claire over for dinner and the Chipmunks are trying to help him, like, make it a romantic dinner. And he, like, really loudly, after getting the, mint spray in his eyes, she's, like, trying to help. And he goes, like, I don't need anybody's help with anything. I just really like saying that, but it's such, like, a niche, unbelievable, like, just random ass quote from Alvin and the Chipmunks that I don't actually think anyone would get ever in a void without me saying this is an Alvin and the Chipmunks reference. That's all I got. That's what I gotta say. My Alvin and the Chipmunks knowledge is actually really concerning because of my phase that I had. But I do think that phase gave me a really good singing range. Oh, Yossi. That's a good one, too. There's so many on the Preds that I know are iconic for you. It's just the boys. I'll always be an Evangelista girly, though. It's the eyebrows. It's the eyebrows and the hair. Yeah, that guy's hot. Yeah, I love that guy. You tried applying to the Preds? To, like, play? Predators in my community. Oh my god, dude. I can't. They gotta change their name, bro. They gotta be like the fucking Wildcats or something. Can't skate. Oh, that'd be kind of cool. Oh my god, I'm choking. Excuse me. I'm alive. Oh, the jersey. Wait, let me look. Smash! Welcome to Smashville! Roll Tide! Wait, this is sick! Oh my god. That's a nice jersey. That's super nice. I like this a lot. I like the design on it. I've never seen that jersey, like that kind of jersey before. It's authentic. They don't make them anymore. Whoa! Holy fuck! Okay. Period. Wait, that's super cool. Pulling up to a game in that. That'd be sick as fuck. Didn't you say you were like going to a game at some point? I forget. I forget if you said, or maybe you already went. I don't know. I'm gonna do a Sharks Capitals game wearing that. Fuck. I almost wore my Rangers jersey to the Flyers game. I went to a Flyers Lightning game, but I was like, I don't really want to get shot. My favorite Pokemon. Is this a question or... Hi, Adriana. How are you, Pookie? Shyla! My Shyla. Shyla, my Shayla. How are you? I get to see you in like 3-4 days. Wait. 4. No. 3. Wait. Thursday, Friday. 3 days. Preds Cavs game tomorrow. Who are they playing tonight? The Preds. Also, hi Zane, how's it going? I hope you're well. Sorry, the username was hard to read, so it took me a second to confidently feel like I could say hi. What's my favorite Pokemon? Oh, okay. Using the microphone on the phone. Oh, it's okay. My favorite Pokemon is Eevee. Just when I'm 4-3. We're up. The Wild. Oh, aren't the Wild good this season? It's okay to just call me Zane. Okay. Sick. Well, welcome in. Happy Wednesday. I keep forgetting what day it is. It's weird because I streamed yesterday. Because I don't normally stream on Tuesdays. So now I'm just like all over. 2 of my teams in the end of the postseason. Ooh, Miami and the Natty and the Broncos in the AFC Championship. And they both lost. Damn. Would have won. I'm probably beating this Seahawks. Oh, yeah. And you know what that boils down to, Cheese? Fuck the Pats. Right. Oh, yeah, because your starter quarterback was gone. That's who Bo is. I don't keep up with NFL very much because I'm allegedly a Giants fan, so you know. But when I'm in Philly, I root for the Eagles because I don't want to get shot. Go Birds! I like the community. I like when they blow up cars when we win. I think that's fun. I think that's fun and silly. Able to trade? I am not able to trade. I'm shiny hunting. My rank is infinite. I finished the game. Go Birds! Damn. Remember the Tampa area hating that Nashville took Stamkos? Damn. Unlucky. Here in Washington, we call us earthquakes. For football? I didn't know the Commanders had riders like that. Wait, you mean DC? Stop calling it Champa Bay. Oh my God. Stop! Okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I saved. I saved. I saved. I saved. I saved, right? Jax, I'm busy. I can't trade you a shiny Eevee. Did you? I saved. I saved. No, I saved. Yeah! Yeah, her name is Sorority. Do I want to do a beast ball? I don't actually know if I like it. She's green. She's so cute! Okay, stop. I kind of do like them. Wait, Safari Ball low-key? No, why'd you... No! Hold on. I want to do a Safari Ball. Trade me a shiny... I don't want your shiny Eevee. I'm so busy. I'm, like, so busy. If I didn't, I actually would just end stream and I would probably sob my eyes out. Safari Ball looks good, right? I'm done! Oh my god! Thank God. There she is. My princess. Oh my god. I have all the shiny legends! Wait, the Safari Ball eats. I actually, like, cooked. That looks so good. Oh, Rudy. Oh my gosh. And she was bashful. She's bashful. Okay. Sorry. I don't mean to die. Sorp. Sorority. Did I spell that right? Sorp. Yay! Okay, hold on. Brat House and Soror... Oh my god. Miranda! Thank you for becoming a member. Wait, was that a gift? It never specifies for me. May! Thank you for your gift. I appreciate it. Thank you for the gifted member. What are the odds? Dude, I'm not kidding. It's like 1 in fucking 500. It's so ass. Well, I'm so ass. It's really good. I'm ass. This is my... How many hours was that? I started streaming 3 hours ago. I've been streaming today for almost 2.5 hours. So let's call it like 2 hours, 10 minutes. And then 2 other streams for like 3 hours each. So 6 hours plus another like 2 hours, 10 minutes, maybe 15. So fucking almost 8.5 hours it took me to get this thing at 1 in fucking 585. I think it's like 1 in 4,000 with the shot. No, that is actually so beyond incorrect. It's not even close. Like you actually could not be farther from correct. It is 1 in 4096 without charm and without donut. With charm, it's down to 1 in 1024. And then with the donut on top of that, it's like 1 in 585 or something. It's not quite 1 in 512. Using base odds. Yeah. Yeah. 1 in 4096 is base odds for the game. Saturday glance at stream again. Perfect timing. I just missed it. No! You're lying! You're lying! You actually missed it? Huh, I have the rarest Pokemon in the game. Actually, all 3 of them. All 3 of the ancient rock Pokemon that come from the rocks in Shiny Alpha. What, the fossils? Congratulations. Nah, you're good, Talon. No worries. Thank you, Kitty. Do you think they got the message? Oh my god. I need to leave. Wait, should I get to the Gardevoir or... Do I have, like... What do I even have down here? What shinies do I have? I have a Hawlucha and... Okay, there's no Hawlucha, so I think it's literally just the Gardevoir. Ah. Okay. Save. Thank you, Georgie. I appreciate it. Okay, where is this? Oh my fucking god. Thank you. Sorry. Thank you for the combo. Thank you. Thank you for the 100 biddies towards the combo. Sorry. That scared the shit out of me. What will be my next on? I don't fucking know. I don't know. I don't know and I don't care. Gang. Come on out! Yes! I'm free. I'm actually free. Oh my god, dude. All right, let's look at her in her ugly form, and then I'll do a scan just to see what he has, and then I'll end because I need to go to bed. Haas, thank you for the 50 biddies. Thank you for the horse. The horse. Oh my god. Mega! Wow. I like her eyes. Whoa. It'd be cool if we could ride her. Like an Oris. But alas. And if she stays charged the fuck up. Now I have everything. I have all my legendaries ever. I will at the end of stream, okay? Don't worry. Don't worry. Believers will get their points. Don't worry. Getting her done to see it. I'm so glad. Shoutouts to if you were here. Yeah, the Safari Ball does still match when it's Mega Evolved, which is really nice. But yeah, the Safari Ball, I'm not gonna lie, like, I never really thought about it for Latias, but it looks really good. And then Frat House has the Moon Ball, which I think looks really pretty. So, I like that Latias even looks a little bit smaller. That's so cute. She's so cute. And watch this. Watch. Ready? Where was he? I think he was here. I have all of them now. We have Farkle, Fergus, and Felicia. And Sorority and Frat House. All 5 legendaries. All 5 huntable legendaries, at least. Hooray! I'm free! All right, let's see what Philippe has in store for me, and then we'll go from there. Where the hell did I put my... Oh, it's my Clefable. There it is. Here we go. All right, let's see what Philippe has. And then I will end stream. Well, I'll end the prediction, and then I'll end stream. No, does this mean she could go to the Super Bowl party? That's great. Thanks for hanging out, dude. I'm glad you got to see the fucking Latias. That's sick as fuck. This is the best day ever. Latias is on the bingo board. We can look at that in a second, too. Let me just do the scan really quick first. Latias was totally on the... I had all the legendaries on the bingo board. All right, scan for me. Watch it be Rotom. Hoss. It's not. It's the fossils, bruh. I don't need any of these. I'm gonna overwrite it, I think. I literally, like, don't need any of these shiny. But I do have a lot of these that I'm gonna do offline. Like this. Dude, I need Snorunt and Delibird. So I'm gonna do that offline. I need Cubone, but... Ooh. I'll probably go in there. I'm definitely gonna go in here. I need Skrelp and Seviper. Interesting. Oh, I need a Gabite, but I don't want to get Swablues. Anyway, I have a lot that I can hunt. I need another Baneri and a Zangoose, so I might go in there. We'll see. But I have a lot that I'm gonna shiny hunt. Offline. But I want to play some Cobblemon. But... I have all my legendaries now. I'm all done. I'm all done. But yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna obviously work on getting special skins in Legends EA, but let's take a look-see at the bingo board, shall we? Because this gave us some big progress. All right. And then while I'm doing this, let me actually end the prediction. All the believers today, congratulations. First try, real, complete. Thank fucking God. Actually, thank God. Okay, Latias on the list now. Let's go. She stays winning. Okay, here's the bingo board. Let me make this a little bigger. So Latias is right there. She's right next to the one in 8192. So obviously no bingo, but that coincides with the Virizion. But Pumpkaboo I don't want to do until October. So oh well. But I really want to do not something in ZA. So, I mean, at least for, like, some of the streams. Because obviously, I stream 4 times a week. I'm still going to do ZA some streams. But I want to do not ZA on some streams as well. Hi, Diva! Diva! I got that. It's been a big day. Also, Isaiah, how's it going, by the way? I hope you're well. Okay. You're gonna just leave. Sorry, I don't have the patience for that right now. Based on our conversation earlier, that's crazy. Anyway, my vote is already... Okay. What I want to do, all after RCS and BDSP, that requires a lot of setup on my end, because I have to play through BDSP in order to do that. So that is feeling like a good old summer crash out hunt where it's not winter, so I'm not depressed outside of stream. So then I can be depressed and hunt Arceus. Right? So what I want to do, I think, is some streams I'm still going to do ZA. I definitely want to continue the evolutions because we already have Eevee, Espeon, and Vaporeon. And then I have some electric and alpha sandwiches or donuts to get the rats. And then obviously the second I get a Rotom special scan, I'm going to do that on stream immediately. So we'll just try and get as many Rotom as we can. How does the Safari Ball count as 2 spots? No. So that isn't catching something in a Safari Ball. That is a Safari Zone shiny. So that I'm going to wait until Safari Week. But since I caught it, catching it in the Safari Zone doesn't count. But yeah, Snorlax is the one that I think I want to go for. I think that would be a lot of fun. And it wouldn't require me to go into Scarlet and Violet. I would be in Legends Arceus. And I just have to perfect the dex for Snorlax. I don't think it's perfect yet. 8192 Hunt will also align with Safari if I end up getting a full odds. But I'm going to do my best. And Hota, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. But yeah, like there's a couple things where there's events that line up. So like Safari Shiny lines up with Safari Week, and so does 8192. 4096 Shiny matches up with Regieleki. It matches up with Arceus. It matches up with Mewtwo and Let's Go. So the old Kanto Dex one. So that's just a Pokedex. And that is a full Mega Dex in Legends EA. So having every single Mega Evolution Shiny. Which I am like, I guess partially working, like not all of these are for on stream. Some of these are personal, but like the big hunts are for on stream. So like, obviously like the set to black and white and the set to invert colors, I'm not gonna do that off stream, but like Pokemon Go Shiny, I think I have a Pokemon Go Shiny at this point from this year. Yeah, because I got Grookey in January. So like that counts. But like the Mega Evolution decks, I'm working on my living decks off stream. So it all contributes. But Latias is obviously like part of that. You know what I mean? But 8192, like if I get it at a retro shiny hunting event, that counts. That counts. A couple of those need setup. Yeah, a lot of the big legendaries need setup that I don't have time to do right now. But Furfro is super easy. Rotom is super easy. The rats are super easy. The evolutions are super easy. Setting my switch to black and white is super easy. Setting my switch to invert colors is super easy. And then Meloetta and Meltan don't really require any setup except Meltan will require Mewtwo. So, and then yeah, DA weekend is when I want to do the DAs. And I'm sure, you know, we'll have overtime and stuff if I don't get a legendary. But also, hi, Bunny. How's it going? But yeah, this is my board. But actually, oh my god, I just realized diagonally, Latios, I have a Pokemon Go Shiny. Obviously, first 2026 Shiny is the free space. Latias. All I need is Rotom to get bingo. Well, it's all the Rotom forms. But I haven't even seen a Rotom special scan even once. But now I don't have the chance to get any of the legendaries anymore because I have Keldeo, I have Meloetta, I have all of them. So now it's just the zones and like battle zones and Pokemon. Like random like types. And that's it. No more fancy stuff. So that should be hype. Yeah, next stream, I don't know what I'll work on. Worst case scenario, I mean, next stream is tomorrow. So I'm going to probably play a little bit of Pokemon tonight on my Switch. And like do some more special scans and stuff and do some of the shiny hunting that I wanted to do, you know, offline in those random distortions. Cause I have the, what's it called? I have the donuts for it already. But yeah. Any certain hunt I'm most scared to do? Probably Arceus. Probably Arceus or really like, or Mewtwo. And Regieleki. Really any of those like really big ones I'm scared to do. But I feel like a general 8192 is like, yeah, that sucks. But like, you know, I could do that off stream, but like those like Arceus, Mewtwo, Regieleki are ones that I'll want to do on stream, and I do worry about like being happy. But I could also do multiple things in one stream. But honestly, we could clear this whole board by the end of the year if we lock the fuck in. But it entirely depends on my luck. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm really excited though. I'm very excited. But I'm going to end it here because I am going a little bit over time yapping. And I definitely want to make sure that I stick to my little schedule. And right now is my free time to play on my Switch and play Cobblemon. So I want to go do that. But make sure you guys follow the socials. I'm going to try and get some editing done. Definitely next week. I think this week I'm going to try and give myself a little bit of grace. But I have scheduled time next week to edit videos starting on Monday. So I should get the Cobalion short done and the Latias short, and then start working on this video, because getting all the legendaries is a video. So that's really exciting. And then obviously the Shelf of Tepic video as well. And then Twitter, I've been posting a lot. I'm going to Collecticon this weekend, so I'll definitely be posting on Twitter as well as my Instagram story a lot, and I'll probably do like a regular Instagram post too. So definitely go follow those. And then TikTok and YouTube, of course, and Instagram, I post all of my short form content. So definitely keep an eye out for all of that. And then the best place to keep up with me is the Discord. I ping when I go live, and I also let you guys know of any scheduling changes. So I will be live tomorrow like normal. I do want to try and go live early consistently. I am going into the office tomorrow, but I think I should be able to get myself ready in time to go live at like 6:30 to 6:45, and then we can just mess around and hunt and, you know, try and get the Rotom special scan if we're feeling that. Like I think tomorrow will just be fun, and then when in doubt we can always do Snorlax if I don't have anything like set up in ZA. So yeah, that's it. For YouTube, I'm gonna end it here because we are gonna go and drop a raid over on Twitch, so definitely make sure you stick around. Then on YouTube, if you guys want to come over to Twitch and you want to come watch someone else, you're free to do so. Link is in the description of the stream. But I'm going to end it here. So good night, YouTube.